city life, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, I might specify. Hey, the city life, city life. Hey, swear it's just a city life, city life. Hey, she living such a city life, city life. She just want a silly vibe, silly vibe. She said, just wanna have some fun tonight, fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight, city night. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City life, city life, city life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I've been fight. City life, city life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back up in the hole. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Living in the damn project. They wanna talk, but they obsolete to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk to me. I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, hey, I might sip some syrup like a million. Hey, city life, said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. Best in the city life, hey. City life, I said, this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city night. I said, ever sip some syrup, you gon' feel Canadian. Hey, said, yeah, God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. Pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys though. We boys though. Yeah. That's all right. That's all. Hey. City life, hey, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey, I might specify. Hey, the city life, hey, swear it's just a city life, hey, she living such a city life, city life. She just want a silly vibe, silly vibe. She said, just wanna have some fun tonight, fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight, city night. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City life, city life, city life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I've been fight. City life, city life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back up in the hole. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Living in the damn project. They wanna talk, but they obsolete to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk to me. I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, hey, I might sip some syrup like a million. Hey, city life, said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. Best in the city life, hey. I said this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, LFA 237, and we're starting off the card with our boy from Minnesota. That's right, representing Lakeville, training with the boys at Prior Lake. We got Ezayah Gomez going up against Luther Egerson, the Terrifier. I read Terrifier, I think of that crazy ass movie, which I only got through the first one. I didn't.
City life, hey,
Hawk from home. Just you, Shane Phil. Hey, thank you, Hawk. It's Mo. And if you're new to the channel, live play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. Here's the first round coming up in just a moment. I know James Martin personally best friends with his brother. Hope he wins. Super overlooked prospect. Oh, Ghostly got me rooting for him. Got me rooting for him. It's a good song. It's a good song. We're gonna fade it out though now, since the fights are gonna begin. Shout out to my friend Funk Master Flay. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Round one here. We'll have the round number on screen, timer on screen, play-by-play commentary, the whole 9 yards. I'm going for Ezayah Gomez. Luther Egerson. He's on a 2-fight win streak as a pro. Lost to Elijah Ellison as an amateur. And Ezayah Gomez on a hell of a win streak right now. 5 as an amateur, 3 as a pro. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. And right away, going for the body lock and looking for the takedown is Ezayah Gomez. Good underhooks by Luther, but oh, Luther with the right hand. They're just going for it right away. Hey, what's up? What's up, Curtis Clark? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh! Right hand, left hand by Egerson. Pushing the pace here early. Gomez with the left hand. Gomez with the right. Gomez with another right. Hammer fist in the air. Big Wisconsin card. It is on YouTube. Just set your VPN to Canada or the UK. And there's the takedown by Gomez. A little slip by Luther Egerson, and Gomez took advantage of it and gets into side control. Hockey from home, you just haven't been coming to the streams lately. Fair enough, Hockey from home. Your boy Dylan's on this card. Sick, dude. Ezayah Gomez here is from Minnesota, and he trains with all the boys in Prior Lake. Looking to get back up to his feet is Egerson. He's on his knees right now, but Gomez still controlling his side, landing shot to the side of his face. I almost was going to go to this card, Curtis Clark, but instead I bought tickets to Blue in Exile tomorrow night. Oh, grabbing the cage was Luther Egerson. Cheating fuck, grabbed the cage. Oh, big right hand by Ezayah Gomez. Busted up nose by Egerson. And a little shiner under the right eye of Ezayah Gomez. And they're taking away a point. Let's go. Finally, refs. I don't got to talk about the snips anymore. Taking away a point. Taking away a point for grabbing the cage. Based referee. Wisconsin, don't fuck around. Do you know about what time Dustin will fight on Combat Night tonight? I have no idea, Mystic. I don't even know. Is Combat Night on Spectation Sports? The left hand. You know what, Mystic? I'll try to get to the bottom of it, but I'm not going to look away from this fight right now because our boy Ezayah Gomez from Minnesota is fighting, but I'll figure it out. Oh, low kick by Gomez. Right hand by Gomez. Left hand by Gomez again. Right hand by Gomez. .252. Gomez with a double left and a right. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Just set your VPN to the UK or Canada and you'll be able to watch it. 1-2 by Egerson. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm stoked. Dude, you're crushing it. Everybody go check out Inside the Cage, posting fighter and MMA interviews, MMA related interviews every single week. Look at the face of Egerson. Nose busted up, shine under the right eye. And, you know, Ezayah Gomez, he's wearing some damage too. His right eye swelling up. Good ref in here in Wisconsin. But yeah, dude, Blue in Exile. My favorite, like, I would say probably in my top 3 and or my favorite hip-hop duo. And they're in fucking Minneapolis tomorrow, so fuck the PFL. We're gonna go watch some Blue in Exile. Gomez still walking him down. Right hand by Gomez. Left by Gomez. Low kick by Egerson. Another low kick by Egerson. Egerson's talking to him. Egerson's yapping. Gomez missed with the left, and Egerson was like, what? Or yeah? Right hand by Egerson. Left by Gomez. Double left by Gomez. Egerson's evading the jab better. Starting to move his head a little bit. Nice counter left by Egerson. Oh, nice left by Egerson. Gomez with a double left. Gomez with the right. Gomez looking for the high kick. One, two by Gomez. Gomez with the left. Egerson did crack him with the right on the way out, but Gomez. Oh, nice straight left through the guard by Egerson. Gomez throws a hammer fist right back at him. What a first round here to start off this main card with the big boys. Yo, what's up, Showweather? Dude, what a start to the fight. Or what a start to the fight card, and what a fight. Left by Gomez. Gomez missing with the right hand, but he's continuing to walk down Egerson. Gomez, good cardio. So we'll see how Egerson looks in the second. Egerson with the left, but Gomez with the left again and a right. Right and close by Egerson. Knee by Ezayah Gomez. I caught the last prelim. Oh my God, what an ass whipping. What's up, MMA Addict? Can these guys keep up the pace? This is a lot of action for heavyweight. Ezayah Gomez has good cardio. And I've seen him go, I've seen him keep up a good boxing pace in the third round before. Oh, big right hand by Gomez again. Egerson, I'm not so sure. And that is it for the first round. A failed takedown attempt by Egerson at the bell. I didn't see you. I bet under 2.5 rounds in that one. Dude, let's go. What a fucking round, man. What a round. Gomez, dude, it's so crazy. He missed with the high kick. Egerson goes for the takedown, and Gomez reverses. Again, trains with Asplin, Alvin Hines, Peterson. Just some of the notable heavyweights out of that Prior Lake gym. LFA is great with these like 200 or 2,500 seat venues. Yep. That was Carver's Jaida. Yes, yes. Crazy, crazy fight. Chick was dead by the end of it. Let's go, sis. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round number 2, guys. And what a fucking fight this has been.
Let's get it all.
All right, back at center. Oh, big 1-2 by Egerson. Dude, it was nasty. Right uppercut by Egerson. Great round. Good to see you activate, eh? Left by Egerson, right by Gomez. One way or the other. Oh, left by Egerson. I did see that. Oh, right uppercut and left hand by Egerson. He trains at a different gym. He trains at the academy. Dude, Gomez eating these shots well, but his eyes are starting to swell. He's taking a lot of damage. His right eye was fucked after the first round, and now his left eye. Oh! Left jab. Gomez with another left. 1-2 by Egerson. Egerson, surprisingly, good gas tank. I thought he was going to be huffing and puffing more. Oh! To start the second round, but he's throwing fucking hands right now, and he just cracked Gomez with another left. How is Gomez not going down? This guy's got a crazy chin, man. Left hand by Egerson. Gomez might just eat the biggest shots by Egerson in this round, or the start of the round, and might be able to push the pace back if he can friggin' see by the end of it. Oh my God, look for it. Elbows, Egerson with a 1-2. I think Gomez won the first round, by the way, but Egerson's had a tremendous start to the second. I'm surprised he got out of his Brave contract, but I'm not complaining. He is sick. Egerson's reach looks a lot bigger than Gomez. Gomez ain't the biggest heavyweight. Oh, big left by Egerson. Low kick by Egerson. Egerson looked gassed at the end of the first. Now he's the one pushing the pace. Almost halfway through the round. A lot of people would have been knocked out 2-3 times by now. Each of them. I mean, Egerson's got a good chin too. And Gomez is still walking him down. It's just Egerson's getting the better of the exchanges. Yeah, honestly. Walking forward is Gomez. Still left hand by Egerson. Egerson's hands are low here, but Gomez feint. Egerson didn't even bite on it. Yeah, the durability in this fight is crazy. And I'll give Egerson his flowers. I did not think he was this tough. I did not think he was this tough. I knew Gomez was this tough. I didn't think Gomez would sustain this much damage. Oh, Gomez still pushing forward. In shape heavyweights. Yep. I'm going to tell my kids this was Blades versus Hockett, ladies and gentlemen. This egg don't cracking another right hand by Egerson. I'm going to tell my grandkids this was Blades versus Hockett. LFA's version. Egerson fighting this hard for a draw. Right hand by Gomez. Oh, another left by Egerson. Look at the right eye of Gomez. Gomez with a big right. And he backs up Egerson. Egerson was looking to grapple. Right hand. Knee by Gomez. Gomez with a right uppercut. Gomez with another right uppercut. These guys are dogs, bro. Left by Gomez. Another left by Gomez. Egerson swinging in the pocket. Gomez still, like, Gomez can barely see, but he's still got a gas tank because there's a desperation takedown here by Egerson. And Gomez stuffs it. Final minute. Oh, completely stuffed. Thank you for the jewels. Let's go. Completely stuffed. Egerson's going to survive the round, but back up to his feet, Gomez. That's the thing. Gomez is a tremendous wrestler, guys. His grappling or his striking has just continued to get better before my eyes. I was at his pro debut. Oh, and now Gomez just pushes Egerson down and he's getting into mount. 20 seconds. Can he finish this fight? Egerson trying to scramble from the bottom. Good job by Egerson actually grabbing the leg of Gomez, just distracting him and keeping him from landing punches on his head. And that is it for round 2. Man, Gomez came back and won the second round. No. Triple screen night. There's so much going on tonight. There's Fury. Karate Combat was still going on. Combat night is going on soon here. What time does that start? Oh, it says it's tomorrow. It says it's tomorrow. The Terrifier. Bro, LFA couldn't get their fucking broadcast shit together. All the Canadians got snubbed to the prelims by accident, and then they set this for 2 hours later than it was supposed to start and was confusing everybody. Third and final round. If Ezayah Gomez can see, he'll probably win this round, but I think he won round 1. I think he won back round 2, but fuck, Egerson had a hell of a round 2. Let's see how round 3 goes. Let's fucking go. Oh, the doctor's looking at the eye, the right eye of Gomez. He good. No way. The ref's shaking his head. No! The ref calls the fight. He couldn't see out of his right eye. Oh. I think he was up 2 rounds, man. You never want to see it end like that. He said 3 when there was 2 fingers up. Dude, Cub Swanson's on the commentary. Like, nah, dude, are you kidding me? Damn. Hey, great win by Luther Egerson the third, but oh man, we need to run it back, LFA. Potentially up 2 rounds and a point taken away from his opponent. 100%. That's right. He grabbed the cage in the first round. Bro, I've seen way worse than that to continue. I'm trying not to let my bias seep because Ezayah Gomez, he's Minnesota boy. He's the hometown guy. He's my homie. Not gonna lie, that a good win. I mean, he's... I can't say luck because he put on the damage. It's just like you were losing the fight. You were losing the fight. Cub doing everything amazing. Career, great at commentary, and his gym's full of killers. Well, it's not very sad because he cheated too in the fight. So he got a point taken away from cage grabbing. It's annoying as fuck. I mean, hey, if he couldn't see, he couldn't see. If I wasn't pulling for Gomez, I probably wouldn't be as irked. But it was a sick fight. Okay, now I'm irked. Bruh. Now I'm irked. I don't think I can pull for all the South Florida fighters. That's pretty much everyone. Yeah, I mean, the referee is not looking at the odds, so that has nothing to do with it. If he couldn't see, he couldn't see. We've seen worse in the sport, but that doesn't mean that it's the wrong call. It's just, it's unfortunate. Hey, run it back. Run it back. I will say this, despite grabbing the cage and being a little bit of a cheating fuck, despite being down 2 rounds, he did prove me wrong as far as honestly how good he was in there. I thought he was going to get slammed out pretty early. I thought Gomez was going to take him to the ground and pound over, but no, defended well enough to take down, force us into a striking match, and we got the Wish version of Blades versus Hawkett for a little bit. I respect the fact that he just guessed a random number when asked how many fingers. The Smotherman fight last weekend was terrible with the way it played out. Oh my god, yeah. That was fuckery at its finest. 4 fouls and then the taunting after too. Damn. Ric Flair Mink. Hey, if he couldn't see, he couldn't see, brother. You know, again, Ezayah Gomez is one of the homies. He's from Minnesota. I know a few of his training partners. I've met him. I watched all his fights local. Trust me, I'm on your side, but it's like, I ain't the fucking doctor. I didn't ask him if he could see or not. We've seen worse, but again, that is not necessarily... The ref's not going in there and going, I've seen worse. It is what it is. The people know who won that fight. And hopefully LFA takes care of Ezayah Gomez there with a little something. Do you think your guy can make 205? Gomez? Probably not. It is what it is. Jay Alderete is a fucking menace, bro. Boxerman, the main card just started. Pitbull vs. Doohoo Choi got booked. Sick fight. Oh, damn. Good to see you, Boxer Main. Good to see you. Dylan has not fought yet. Like I said, we just finished the first fight on the main card. By the way, this fight, insane. Literally, Cara Greenwell almost killed Jaida Harshman. Harshman had a hard time getting to the stool by the end of the round. Well, I guess end of the second round after the beaten, but still. Some nasty elbows. Hopefully he'll get something for how that played out. He'll get some baht. He'll get like 5,000 baht, which is how much again? It's like $148. Okay, hopefully he gets more. Hopefully he gets more than 5,000 baht. I think Aspen should fight Mobsar. Oh, that would be nice. All right, let's get to the next one here. I don't know if Aspen can cut any more weight. I think Aspen's cut enough weight in life, to be honest. I literally don't know if that man can cut any more. That guy cut two of me in weight. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen. We got Nathan Trepanier against Ray Hayes. I kind of do. Open weight casual. Ray Hayes, a sweet baby Rays. 8-2 as a pro, 26 years of age, out of Lebanon, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen, on a 2-fight win streak. I love how Mike Dolce's commercials are on friggin' that he is a sponsor of LFA and they run his commercials. The Dolce diet, baby. No steroids whatsoever. 5 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 0 decisions. He's finished every single one of his opponents. That's what we love to see. He's lost once via knockout, once via decision. He almost became the FAC champ again upon leaving FSC, fighting in Synergy. Coming back, he lost to Jose Hernandez. Then went back to Synergy, but a 10-19 guy, whatever, and then a 7-6 guy. Okay, so his last 2 fights have been whatever, but he has some sick knockouts in them. I never liked FAC because it was just a feeder league to freaking Crosse's. Well, I was gonna say just gym, but also, I guess to his whole gambling rig as well. It was like A1 Combat, but way worse. Like, you know how like Uriah's guys are in their left, right, and center. It was even worse. It was on Fight Pass though back in the day. Now it's like $30 pay-per-view and it's pretty low level. But hey, he beat the best guys on paper in FAC. As an amateur, he went 10-1, 6-0, 7-1, 3-0. Okay, well, he beat amateurs above 500 records. He beat amateurs above 500. Nathan Trepanier, 33 on a 2-fight win streak, 6-5, just above 500. 2 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 2 decisions. He's been knocked out 3 times, submitted once, and he's 0-2 in LFA. Part-time boxer, full-time MMA fighter, or has it switched now, ladies and gentlemen? He went 8-5 as an amateur. Didn't beat really anybody of note, and hasn't beaten anybody of note as a pro either. So yeah, Ray Hayes likely can get one done. Yeah, it is on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. Just set your VPN to either the UK or Canada. Or if you're already in the UK or Canada, ching ching, you got it. It is free on YouTube if you are not in the United States. If you're in the United States, it's not free on YouTube. It's on Vice. So just change your VPN. Hey, 559 is a sick promotion. Did you hear about the new Viagra jug? Aren't 2 Chinese people already producing a white kid? All right, the next 2 fighters are making their walkouts. It would be wild. It would be wild. I would question my Chinese wife if I was a Chinese husband and a black baby popped out. I'll tell you that much. Ray has not fought yet. They're in the cage right now being announced. 2 wangs don't make a white. Dude, we had a hockey insider named Brandon Wong on the radio, and he was a professional hockey player. I think he still has the record for Quinnipiac points in a season. And literally the segment was Can't Go Wong with Brandon Wong. And I don't think he ever picked up on it. You guys know the official bout order. You guys know the official bout order. James Martin is after Ray Hayes. You know the official bout order. Are questions really needed at that point? I mean, not a question of how, but more a question of when and why. Perhaps. Something's wrong. All right, dude. The height difference, 5'7" to 6 feet tall. Sweet baby Ray Hayes. All right, guys, here we go. Round one is about to begin. Live play-by-play commentary reaction. Of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Let me know who you think's going to win. Ray Hayes is likely going to win. That's my pick.
Let's get it all.
Let's go, baby. That is good. That is good. 450, ladies and gentlemen. Ray Hayes kind of just staying at center. He's not really walking Nathan down much here. Short and stout versus tall and skinny, man. And I think Nathan... Oh, Nathan gets the takedown, and catching the neck is Ray Hayes. Ray Hayes looking for the guillotine, but not going to get it. Trepanier in half guard. I took Ray on the parlay for show. Why is that? 414. Did you like buy a joke book? That's good. That's good. These are good. Good joke book purchase. Trying to pass at a half guard. Right elbow by Trepanier. Scrambling from the bottom is Hayes. Hayes. Full guard. Right elbow from the bottom is Hayes as he's trapped that right arm of Trepanier. Feet planted. Oh, trying to slam Hayes down with Trepanier. I don't think I've ever watched Nathan fight before. Me neither. I don't think a lot of people have. Trying to pass into... Well, just out of the guard. Looking to throw up a arm bar, perhaps, is Hayes, but scrambling is Trepanier. $315. Oh, nice job grabbing the arm. Nice job grabbing the arm. Twisting the arm with the legs right now is Ray Hayes. Jumping on his back is Trepanier. Body lock. Unable to get the hook in just yet, but does drag Hayes back down to the ground. Yeah, there's a reason we haven't seen much of him. Oh, big shot by Hayes. Big knees by Hayes. Hayes with the right uppercut. It is all over. It is all over. He fucked him up. How? It's not about the how. It's about the why and when, right? Full circle. Oh, my God. Just like that, Trepanier in the top position, controlling well. Fucking eats one. Down he goes. Two hammer fist. Ray Hayes is a dog. Missouri in the house. Let's fucking go. Wow, I thought that was a low blow when he dropped that fast. Right in the gut. 9-2-3 win streak at 26 isn't bad. It isn't bad until you dig into the guys that he fought. 10-19, 7-8, 5-1, 5-2. Not bad, not bad. A debut in LFA. I'm excited to see what's next for him here. Definitely didn't get a hard opponent. Where Santos? I don't know, brother. I don't know. Hey, Joey Hart. Another Minnesotan. I don't know, sis. An astronaut? I was gonna say actually, I'll keep that one to myself. Oh, give me that liver. I've never seen him fight before, but LFA must have a lot of confidence putting him this high on the card. I think he's local too, is he not? Oh, no, he's from Missouri. Yeah, that's right. I said he's from Lebanon, Missouri. Yeah, no, well, at least we share the river. Some huge favorite that has karate experience just got beat up bad by Journeyman. He was a big underdog. The fight is over, yes. Knee to the gut. Knee to the gut of Nathan Champagne. I'll get to it. Watch his fight with Jose Hernandez. He lost by decision, but was a great dog fight. Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch more of him. I'm just watching the replay again. That was nasty. Yo, let's go. Shout out to CCYS or CCSYT21, aka Sis. I'm bookmarking this right now. I'm literally going to watch it. By the way, guys, I'll finish my sentence. I'm literally going to watch it as I'm uploading my highlights. All the prospect highlights for the UFC card are done. I posted Abdul Hussein's. I promise. Let's fucking go, dude. You lucky motherfucker. It's unfortunate. Like, look, he did the damage. If he couldn't see, he couldn't see. But he got point taken away for cheating, and he was down 2 rounds. Better than I thought he was. I'll say this, Bubbles MMA. Better than I thought he was. Run it back. Run it back, LFA. I want to see that again. I want to see 3 more rounds of that again. We were only going to see 1 more round. I want to see 3 more rounds of that again. All right, let's get to this next one. We got some eager folks in the live chat. We got the White Wolf, James Martin, against the Hitman, Joey Hart. Now, Joey Hart had some helium a year and a half ago, but back-to-back losses, then win one, lose one, is coming off a win. We'll see how he'll do here. I've seen Joey Hart fight quite a few times live because I go to every single LFA Minnesota show and just some of the other local Minnesota shows as well. But I've never seen James Martin fight in person. However, I did watch a little bit of his some of his highlights. I didn't watch a full fight of his. I watched some of his highlights. Put a couple of his fights on as I was prepping the stream, and he's good. He's good. Undefeated. 1-0 in LFA, 4-0 in Caged Aggression. He was the champion there, but look, he beat a guy with 26 fights, but not the best opponent. Explosive, good wrestling, decent striking, just aggressive as fuck. Like, well-rounded with a lot of power and explosiveness. I don't know yet what his best skill is going to be, but he's done a little bit of everything so far. As an amateur, he went 7-2, so he does have experience there. And, yeah, I mean, an older Brandon Jenkins, not bad, dude. Even, I mean, he's not quite Unk yet, but an older and weathered Brandon Jenkins, that's a solid win, man. That's a solid win, especially to submit him in the first round. Verbal fucking, I don't know if it was a verbal tap. What a name, by the way. Holy shit. Oberbrockling? Sheesh. What is this, Friday fights? Anyways, he's taking on Joey Hart, the Hitman, whose boxing has gotten a lot better. Wrestling pretty good, but... Well, okay, you know what? I'll say this. Jiu-jitsu better than his wrestling. I'll say that. Not a lot of, like, takedown defense. Not a lot of dominant control if he does get in the top positions. But he is slick in his scrambles, and his striking is just going to be better. Or it should be better than James Martin's. His jab should be better. His combos should be better. Speed-wise, we'll see. We'll see, because he's not as explosive. He's more flowy. And then on the ground, he's scrambly. I love that he only has TKO victories. That's what we love to see. 8 TKO victories in his 8 wins. It is on Vice in the United States, but if you set your VPN to literally anywhere outside the United States, Canada, the UK, I'm watching it in Canada. I'm watching it in Calgary, brother. You can watch it for free. Only in the United States is it on Vice. Everywhere else, it's on YouTube for free. I am not an MMA YouTuber. That is a lie. That is false. That is a lie. I am not an MMA YouTuber. That is a slap in the face to other MMA, to real MMA YouTubers, buddy. I am not an MMA YouTuber. I'm just some guy who fucking is addicted to watching combat sports. That is it. I am not a real MMA YouTuber. 3, that would require me to create content. I do not do that. That's a slap in the face. This is a slap in the face to all the great YouTubers out there. All right. He beat Colin Huckleberry or Hucklebody or I want to say Huckleberry so bad. Huckbody. What a name. In his last fight to win the Throne MMA championship. Lost on Contender Series, which I do remember. But hey, back in the win column in Throne. Lost to Christian Turner. Hey, Christian Turner is good. Christian Turner is good. He needed this. He needed this. That was a huge one. But yeah, lost to Benjamin Bennett on Contender Series, and then lost to Chris Mixon in his return. James Martin by murder. That's Ghostly's friend. He has a karate background. I'm interested if we will see some of the striking improvements. Karate versus... I don't even know if I can call Joey Hart's just straight boxing, but James Martin is the best, and he trains at Lion's Den. A lot of young killers there. Or Lion's Den? But a lot of young killers there. Who's the boxer that was in here the other day? I made a mental note to write down his channel, but I forgot to subscribe. The boxer? Or the boxing channel? Hart was meant to be a decent prospect, but he's choked so many times. Egerson won due to referee stoppage as Ezayah Gomez 10-8 round 1, 10-9 win round 2, but his eye was so fucked up after taking damage early in the second round that that the ref ended the fight. So Egerson got the win. No, that's Bubbles, stop lying. Chat, I am not a real MMA YouTuber. I do not create anything. It's a slap. Bubbles is slapping like the fucking blown aparts, fucking fight societies, James Lynch. You're slapping all of them in the face with these comments. I'm not a real MMA YouTuber. I do not create MMA content. I'm just a guy obsessed and a junkie with this sport. Just please stop calling me that, because that's not what I am, dude. Okay. English, my friend. Again, guys, just stop it. I'm trying not to get annoyed. I'm going to keep a smile on my face, but please stop referring to me at that. Inside the Cage is a real MMA YouTuber. I do not create content. I am here yapping about the sport, watching it live with you guys. It's a slap in the face to all the real creators out there that I really respect a lot. And I'm not taking any, I don't want to take any of that title at all, because that's not what I am. Okay? So let's just focus in on the fights. Yes, let's focus in on the next fight. Let's focus in on the next fights. All right. Let's actually share some real MMA YouTuber channels instead of calling me one when I'm not. Let's actually do that instead. How about we do that? Let's share some real channels. Go to Inside the Cage Official. Go check out weekly interviews there. Go to Aniki MMA. Go to the We Are Rising podcast. Combat Casual. I don't film the highlights, right? I don't film the highlights. I'm not a creator. I don't produce the shows. Hank's Warzone. Yeah, Hank's Warzone is the realest. That is
exactly that.
That is the realest thing I've ever heard. That is the realest thing I've ever heard.
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
Yeah, James Martin. We just did the breakdown, Alyssa. We just did the breakdown. Who do you guys got in this one? James, Martin's making his walkout now. Do you think he's going to get Another finish here. He's never won via submission, never won via decision. That clip is gold. It's the best. Your jokes were good. Your jokes were good. James Martin. Here, let me get let's get some polls rolling, chat. See, not a real MMA YouTuber. I didn't even have a poll question up, bro. The only real ones out there are you and Tony, if you remember him. So Flo Antonio. I got the over 1.5. I have one final one. Apps, yes, Alyssa, I do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and clearly interaction with all you guys as well. So keep the comments coming. They actually let Juicehead Luderbach back in karate combat. Beast. I am a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. I'm a smart guy.
Show us the fight! You are a smart guy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. How's it going, Plant Base? All right. Martin's just got looked at by the Cutman, about to enter the cage. No, Bubbles. Trust me, you're not the first person I've argued with when it comes to that. Someone sent that to me. Mr. Grant Gregory sent that to me. Best fighter on the platform for sure. That punch. Oh, it's the word. It's comically disgusting slop. But Mr. Grant Gregory sent it to me. That one stream we had like 100 people begging me for links. Where's the link, bro? Where's the link? Where's the link? He was like, just play this whenever they're smart guys. This is the best clip we have, though.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
All right, they are in the cage, ladies and gentlemen. They're being announced right now. And again, Activate A, Joey Hart's gotten a lot of opportunities, and this is not an opportunity. This is, hey, beat another prospect. You just want a belt in a different league. Beat another prospect, and we'll talk about major organization. New UFC signing. Yo, Activate A. Did we just go back in time? What year is this? 2.0. Yo, thank you so much for the $2, Bubbles. You did not need to do that. You're far too kind. You're far too kind. Thank you, man. Thank you. When does M1 Global start? I'm watching it on YouTube. Set your VPN to Canada or the UK or literally Japan, anywhere outside of the United States, and you'll be able to watch it in the United States. It is on VICETV. Yo, again, you're fucking beauty. Thank you so much, brother. Everyone, W's in the chat for Bubbles. Ricky, I'm caught. Let's fucking go. Yes, they're bringing him back, and he's fighting Yonata Denise, right? Fucking miss M1 Global. I went 1.5 under on Martin. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking this might be Dana saying fuck you to MVP taking Death Spain, and you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. All right, here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little disappointed that UFC's at the same time as Octagon, because Octagon with a C is just way more of an exciting league to watch. But whatever. We'll watch UFC. Low kick by Martin. Yeah, luckily Denise ain't going to take him down, and if he does, well, he needs to get some live reps. Clinching is James Martin. Bro, every time someone attacks MVP's family, Sis is there to defend them. I don't even think anyone was attacking them. Oh, pulling guard mid-air was Martin. Pulling guard mid-air. And he falls to the ground, and Joey Hart now in the full guard. He didn't slam him. No, that was the last one. That was the last one. I think MVP will still be fine too. It's the fact that Saladin was in conversations with them as his final 3 is pretty impressive. I chuckled because I chuckled in the same sense that I roll my eyes in typical Dana White. Salty ass Dana White. Three minutes and 20 seconds of Joey Hart posturing up, back up to his feet. Let's see if he invites Martin back. Oh, he does. Joey Hart invites Martin back up to his feet. Oh, and Martin with the right hand, right back in the clinch. And Martin desperately going for that single leg. And he gets the single leg, jumps on the back of Hart, back on his feet. He's got the backpack with only one hook in, but he's on his back.
Backpack.
Martin now attacking the right arm.
Yeah.
High. Okay, now he's got both hooks in. He only had one. He only had the hook around the leg, but he's got both hooks in on his back. Jake and Dane is the next version of Jake and Oscar. It's so funny because fucking behind. It's so funny because when Dane and Oscar were feuding, Jake was in diapers. Two minutes and 18 seconds. Still on the back of Joey Hart is Martin. He's trying to get that arm around the neck. Hart, good job fighting that left hand. Now softening him up with some elbows. Come on, James. Again, round left corner. Time of the round. The right corner. Damn, how are you at 3:30? You're not watching on YouTube? Big left hands by Martin. He's not very smart fighting wise. Which one? Oh, left arm around the neck, but Hart grabbing the right arm of Martin, still finding the hands. Did I pause on accident? Oh yeah, did you buy? Yeah, that's sometimes you pause by accident. I've done plenty of times. Still on the back, man. Still on the back. Some girl on Fury FC has a midget walking her out. What? And Joey Hart tried to reverse and get into the guard of Martin. Martin staying on him. What is this? Polish FC? Come on, Bruce Leroy. I keep thinking Caceres too. Done it a ton. Both hooks still in, man. 40 seconds. Hart has done a great job of fighting the hands, but Martin's going to take this round as he has been pretty much on the back of Hart almost this entire round. Martin trying to trap that left arm of Hart with the leg. Hopefully no major celebrity arrests at any combat sport events this weekend. 10 seconds. And great job by Martin trapping the left arm of Hart. Love that high, I didn't want to call it guard, but that high back take where you fucking trap that arm, toes under the back, and it's just locked there. All right, that is it. Dana versus Hearn is what I'm interested in. I'd like to see Aspinall come back, but who knows at this point? Who's was it Darren Till that is now working with Hearn as well? Who's the other fighter that signed with Hearn recently? Not that Till really matters anymore, but like, wasn't there somebody else? It could have been him. Of course it's Ian Gary. Okay. All right, here we go. Round 2, guys. And I mean, the coaches of James Martin are giving him good advice. And I quote, do the same thing, dog. Do the same thing, dog, is what they said. And Joey Hart's corner yelling at him, get those hands going. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We love building our community of a bunch of psycho fight fans. We are junkies when it comes to combat sports, and I love hanging out with you guys every single weekend. The boxing fans say, earn with Hearn. Take him away, Earn. Layla gave up management duties. Bubbles, are you watching this on YouTube? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Left hand by Hart. Left jab by Hart. Hart with the right hand. Underhook by Martin and an easy takedown, but Hart back up to his feet. Hart actually grabbed the leg to get back up to his feet. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Back in the clinch. Maybe set your VPN to... I'm set it to Calgary, Canada. Whatever that server it's pinging is good on. It's good for me. 355. Hart actually getting the control time up against the cage here is Hart with that knee. Trying to get out of it was Martin, and Hart on his feet. Martin falls on his back. Hart should invite him back up to his feet here. Hart looking for an entry into the guard. Trying to ankle pick Hart is Martin. Bro, Hart, don't fucks with this. Just let him up. I think Hart entered his guard. I don't get this, but maybe he's like, fuck it, control time if he doesn't throw submissions on me, but I imagine Martin's going to sweep. Martin's already around his shoulder. Oh, dude, you don't fucks with a black belt who's just having fun on the ground. Yeah, that was not... I'm sure his coaches are just pulling their fucking hair out right now. Even Cub Swanson saying he needs to have good base and start doing some damage. And the thing about Martin, he's doing such a good job of trapping the arms of Hart. Like, he trapped the right arm for a moment there. 248. Almost halfway through the round. Hey, what's up, Ben? I know, that's what we were saying. Dude, Caceres made bank on his final contract with the UFC. He was making close to 500 grand a fight. Love Bruce Leroy. I followed him on Instagram. Yeah, he's legit. I'd love to interview him someday. Bubbles, when I interview Alex Caceres, then you can call me a real MMA channel. When that day comes, and hopefully that day does come. He threw a napkin at me. He was one of my... That was a great season of The Ultimate Fighter. That's exactly why I think they didn't sign him. It is exactly why they didn't sign him. Because he wasn't bad. He was still a good journeyman to test young guys. And he's too well-rounded. And he's too well-rounded to just fight in DBX or just jiu-jitsu. What fight league did he compete in again? The Swiss league? I really want to start interviewing fighters and bring back the podcast again. It's just been a time thing. I really like not editing out anything in the interview, but cleaning up some of the ums and ahs, so it's just easier for you guys to digest. Joey Hart, by the way, still in the guard, not doing much damage here. I mean, if this was Rise and the refs would have said, let's work 10 minutes ago. I mean, 2 minutes ago. Hart with the left hand. You know what, though? The game plan for Hart here, control time. Joey, I've already told you where it is, brother. It's on YouTube for free. $30 seconds. Boring fight. I mean, yeah, in fairness to Joey Hart, he made it boring to take the round. These things happen in MMA. But yeah, I was reading more chat than calling the fight because there wasn't much to call here. Not even any legitimate submission attempts from Martin from the bottom either. Hart just kind of landed those Tito Ortiz muffin chops from the top. I guess entering the guard was the good move. All right, that is it for the second round. Not an exciting fight, not an exciting second round, but I got it round 1 for Martin, round 2 for Joey Hart. If Martin would have landed even a little bit of shots, some elbows from the bottom, or even like a few strikes in the one striking exchange they had, I would say he'd give him the round, but unfortunately... Joey, on LFA's channel, or sorry, Joe, set your VPN to literally anywhere outside the United States, Canada or the UK, fucking Japan. Glad he tied it up 1-1, but it's still boring as fuck. Yeah, but again, did you not just listen to what I said or watch the round? He was as soon as he went into guard, the only conclusion was, okay, he's going to try to just stay in the top position and win the round like that. And that's what he did. By no means am I arguing that that's exciting, or in his mind, it was exciting. In his mind, it's, I lost the first round, win back the second round. I personally thought he'd want to do it on the feet, but hey, we can knock it for being boring, but it worked. Round number 3. High-level black belt, so we had to do that. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Left hand by Hart, right hand by Hart. 1-2 by Martin. You guys know all the fighters. I just almost cultishly watch this sport every single fucking day. Again, how can I explain this better, Bubbles? How can I explain this? Just because someone's a better grappler doesn't mean they're always going to sweep you from bottom if you hang out in the guard. If you're trying to pass into half guard or you're working side control, that's a different story. But if he wasn't even lifting up his legs, which he wasn't, to try to pass half guard, I mean, that's kind of how you... I mean, historically, that's how the wrestlers have beat the jiu-jitsu guys. Hey, what's up, Cole? Body lock by Hart. Dude, please, Joe, I've already explained to you twice, buddy, and that's why there's a little frustration in my voice. Set your VPN to anywhere outside the United States and you can watch. Clinch match back and forth up against Cage. This round still up for grabs. James Martin, 1 round 1. Joey Hart, 1 round 2. Set your VPN to anywhere outside of the United States and you can watch it, Joe. Or you have to watch it on Vice. Okay. And Joey gets into the full guard again. Nice shot by Martin right before he went down. Yeah, VPN literally anywhere except for the United States. In the United States, their TV deal is with Vice. Now Joey Hart actually just walks out, gets up and evades the guard back up to their feet. Just under 3 minutes. And Martin actually lands a couple shots into the clinch again. Joey Hart pushes him up against the cage. You know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, with a little bit of less cage clinch time, but similar type of fight. Randy Brown and the Butcher. Know what I'm saying? PFL star now. Brian Battle. Knee in the clinch by Martin. 2-11. Hart, body lock. Knee by Hart. Dude, I love Cub Swanson. He's just like, these guys just should punch more. He's like, Joey Hart should just turn and unleash some shots. Dude, I love Cub Swanson. Just loves violence like us. Hart Not taking risks in this one anymore. Even in the striking department. Staying with that body lock on the back of Martin. I think Hart won the second round, man. James Martin didn't do any damage. Hart landed a couple strikes. There's only one striking exchange, and he was on top of him in guard the whole time. Nice right uppercut by Martin in the clinch. What's up, Sean? I mean, yeah, two young up-and-coming fighters, despite being closer to 30 than 20 and shit. Martin in 30. Oh, Martin finally with the takedown. Martin with the takedown, trying to get the back of Hart. Hart rolling, but can't get off of him. Can't shake him off. Martin now looking to grab the right arm of Hart. Oh, honestly, though, a little too overzealous for that sweep, and Joey Hart rolls back into guard. 39 seconds, and this round is too close. Too close, man. Hart's probably going to take it because of the control time, to be honest. That's what I expected from Martin, bro. Martin sandbagging. Damn. 15 seconds. Martin now holding the left arm of Joey Hart again. I mean, if the judges might count this as a submission attempt, and if so, that could give him some extra points. They are showing them on YouTube. They are showing them on YouTube, guys. They are showing them on YouTube. Set your VPN to literally anywhere outside the United States. How many times have I said that, chat? We need a counter. Cheeto, set your VPN to literally anywhere outside of the United States. Boom, you have free LFA, prelims and main card, brother. Guys, it's been a year. It's been 8 months of this. I was going to say year, but not quite. It's been 8 months of this. Figure it out. I'm a Martin fan, but he lost. I don't know if there's ever going to be a better memory than watching Cub Swanson, Korean Superboy, in the basement with high school friends. Dude, that is awesome. Yes. Yes. You need a recording that you can play every 5 minutes. I know. My boy Skate just bans him. He's like, all right, fuck you. I've said this 100 times. He's like, no, wait, I'm new. He's like, fuck off. We're still awaiting the official decision. Judges still maybe could give James Martin the third round. Hart turned ass after he started losing. He used to actually throw punches. He used to actually finish fights. He still has 8 KO TKOs and 8 wins, but this was definitely, it's hard to say the worst performance, but it was another like, God damn it, Joey Hart. I know you have more to give performance. 1 and 3, Martin landed more damage in round 3. That would be the argument, but that's a fucking stretch. You noted all his strikes, but Joey did land strikes as well. Is it more damage? Was it enough damage to outweigh the rest of the things, which was just, I guess, control time and takedowns? It's tough when it's that minimal. It's tough when there like wasn't a single like legit striking exchange won. It was just kind of like tit for tat in the clinch. But that's the argument I would go to. I really don't care who wins this fight. Third round could go either way for me. Joey Hart wins unanimous decision. I agree it's the right decision. And to be honest, guys, Martin and Joey Hart kind of shot both of themselves in the foot here. Martin could have gone for it a little bit more in the third. Joey could have gone for it a little bit more in the whole fucking fight, if we're perfectly honest. Because James Martin was actually landing some good strikes on the feet. We just didn't see them settle in to that just yet. It's a win. It's a win. Joey Hart still leaves a lot to be desired despite him getting a win. And I hope to see more from James Martin as well. Now, Joey Hart, not an easy guy, not an easy opponent, probably way stronger than we think in the clinch up against the cage. He had his moments in the first round for sure. Ain't no problem, dude. But letting you know, LaGrange first round KO. Can you send me the highlights? I didn't see it. Hart for the win. Let's go. That's the game we play, brother. Midwest still in this hole, though. I'm excited to see his bounce back fight. I'm excited to see his bounce back fight. He didn't take a lot of damage. Neither of them took a lot of damage. God damn it. How radio stations do traffic on the ones you have to do? How to watch the fight on the ones? How radio stations? Oh yes. How radio stations do traffic on the ones and twos? You have to do. Yes. I get it now. I get it. I got Martins at plus 140. It would have been great to convert the good CLV. All heart, no action.
Exactly that.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Uh-oh. Do you tighten up those pipes, Scott? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this next one. Oh, he's coming up next. He's coming up next. Joe is a fortune teller. All right. Preston LaGrange against Dylan. Is it Diebitz? I've seen Diebitz fight before. I've seen Preston fight before as well. Yeah, unfortunately, he was in a loss to Brandon Holmes, but I have seen him fight. I have seen him fight before. Damn, he's been active this year. Holy shit. He fought 9 months ago where he beat Brady Minner. Good win. Lost to Brandon Holmes 6 months ago, then bounced back against a solid opponent, Derek Benoit, solid opponent. And he subbed him. Damn, 3 fights already in a year, sneaking in a 4th. That's badass. Far one, on to the next. Hey, for every banger fight on a card, there's always, for every few banger fights we see on a card in sequence, there's always one or two stinkers. Trying to get his UFC opportunity. Hell yeah. Yo, Gary up at 3:15 a.m. to watch some LFA with us. Attaboy, Gary. I'm going to be up super early again. I'm going to be up at 6 a.m. again for Octagon. I'm fucking pissed that the UFC's on early because it's digging into my Octagon time. So yeah, we're going to be watching Octagon out of Kazakhstan. Then we're going to switch over to UFC. And then I was going to cover the PFL, but my favorite hip-hop artist and DJ duo are in Minneapolis tomorrow night. So fuck the PFL tomorrow night. It's probably, the fights are probably still going to deliver. It sucks that the main event has kind of fallen through. Thad Gene's going to knock out a jobber, but whatever. But then we'll be back after the concert for some Black Combat, which I believe starts at like 1 or 2 a.m. And then the next day we got not Fury Boxing. What is it called? Zuffa Boxing. Remember boxing from Glasgow all week? Commonwealth Games on HBO Max. I did not remember. I don't watch a lot of boxing if it ain't in Japan. All right, Preston LaGrange. One shot, Preston. LaGrange, sorry. La Français. My fucking inner Canadien. Always comes out when I see French names. Out of Swisher, Iowa. I hear it's sweet. 5-1 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. Again, insane schedule, and he finishes every single one of his opponents. That is what we love to see. He doesn't even know what a decision smells like. He doesn't even know what a judge's scorecard reading sounds like. He doesn't know because he never has been to one. 3 submissions, 2 KO TKOs. Was the Cage Aggression champion where he beat Brady Minner. He got fucked up by Brandon Holmes. It happens. But then bounced back against a solid guy in Derek Benoit. As an amateur went 2-0. And again, your first step up in competition being against Brady Minner, despite a long in the tooth Brady Minner, still like it. Brandon Holmes, he's a savage. And then coming back in Derek Benoit. I like it. I like it. His opponent, Dylan Diebitz. He is out of Milwaukee. 6-2 as a pro on a 2-fight win streak. 31 years of age. Bro, this fight. Somebody's going to sleep. Somebody's going to sleep. He also has finished every single one of his fights. He also does not know what a decision is. 1 submission, 5 KO TKOs. He's been submitted twice. Beat a 5-3 guy and a 0-2 guy in his last 2 fights outside of LFA. Funny enough, look who he lost to. Also Brady Minner. Oh, and he also lost to Theo Hag, who has gone on to actually be really good and an absolute menace. So no shame in that. As an amateur, he went 4-1. Actually, this is a fucking good matchup, dude. This is a really good matchup. Yo, I'll go with Joe's boy. I feel bad because Curtis Clark. This is your guy, right? Dylan, or did you say? You said Dylan was your guy, right? Your buddy? God, now I'm torn. We got Curtis Clark and Joe rooting for opposite homies in the chat. See, Preston's only been out of the first round once as a pro, too. He looks calm, cool, collected. Again, this will be his 4th fight in 2026. Well, 4th fight within 12 months, I should say. By the way, guys, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Since we have such a great crowd here, you know what I'm going to do? To all you amazing folks, we are going to... I'm going to hand out the rest of the memberships. Boom! Thank you, guys. They're sent out at random. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Membership stream is coming. I know it's a little late. But I did do a stream last week to make up for it. It was not MMA related at all because I'm not a real MMA channel. But the only reason why they get delayed is because I got a lot going on. I'm constantly posting highlights and streaming, and I don't want to do a half-ass show. I'd rather, do a show every week or second week. Or so do a show every second week versus every week, and actually it be a good show versus me rush it and whatnot. So I promise it's going to be a good show. I finished all my notes. I'm just downloading and making sure I get all the clips I need. And probably Sunday or Monday we'll have our membership stream, and we'll get back on the horse. All right, who got the memberships? Activate MMA Addict, Brandy, Musical MMA, and Marcel. Damn, I was hoping Bubbles would get one. Bubbles, be here on the 1st of August because I get 5 more. I get 5 more memberships to give out on the 1st of August. By the way, there is members only content. I interview a lot of hockey players as well. I live in Minnesota. So if you guys are into hockey and just want to see other athlete interviews, I post those for members months in advance. There's some other members content sprinkled in there as well. And on the membership streams, what we do is a bunch of crazy and more dark mixed martial arts news and stories. I highlight like 4 or 5 stories. I only post like 3 of them, edited a week later to the public, and then we react to my favorite knockouts of that week. I put together like 10 to 15 knockouts, and we react, not even just knockouts, I should say highlights in the world of mixed martial arts and combat sports, and we react to them together. So it is a fun stream. I say this, if I had a producer, Kyle's he's been hands off of actual production for a little while now. He has a kid, he started a company, he built a recording studio, he bought a house, and he recorded 2 solo music albums. So he's fucking busy. Kyle, for those who don't know, for the OGs, they know Kyle is the co-creator and co-owner of this channel. But he's taken a big step back. Where he's used to do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Now he's just the watcher. Everywhere that I go. Oh, things just ain't the same for gangsters. So yeah, if I had one other person to help me out, which hopefully down the road we can have someone help out, because then we can cover 2 shows at once, which is the dream. But yeah, guys, let's try to get to 40 likes on the video. There's 30 of you watching right now. If all of you like, we'll pretty much hit our goal. Hey, cheers. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. I'm not going to lie. It sends 5 out at random, but you have to be somewhat active in the chat, or I think spend a certain amount of time in the chat to be able to get the membership. So I appreciate it. But guys, yeah, reminder, smash that like button. I'm going to get a poll question up right now. They're being introduced in the cage as we speak. And the poll question is simply going to be, who wins this next one? Yes, very original, but hey, I ain't a real MMA YouTuber. I don't even use OBS, dude. I use DaVinci to edit. I don't have Premiere. I think I got a virus last time I tried to get it for free. I remember had a client who they said they'd pay for my Premiere because they only wanted me to use that for editing. So I was like, all right, sick. And then the client moved on and they instantly canceled. I was like, huh, suckers, are probably going to keep paying for it. Nope, they were on it. Sigh. All right, here we go, guys. You ready? Are you ready for this? Round number 1. What's this ref's name again? He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Good on the mic and I don't think I've ever screamed at him and called him an idiot Chris Teone style ref. So, all right, I'm going with the underdog too. Let's fucking go, chat. Round 1. Let's get it. 4:55. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee instead of beer because I got a couple more hours, 2 to 3 more hours of work. Then sneaking 5-6 hours of sleep and back for Octagon and UFC. Low kick by LaGrange. If you are looking, that's right. That's right. Oh, nice left by LaGrange. Look for the right hand. Is Diebitz. High kick by LaGrange. Yeah, LaGrange is so fucking tall. They should call him LaGrande, the big. He's LaGrande, not LaGrange. 4:03. Damn it, Dylan's already fighting. I knew I shouldn't have left. 3:51 in the clinch. Crazy turn of events in fear of see a fighter had to pull out late notice of fighter in the stands who was there to watch will step in. Dude, that is some like 1998, 99 King of the Cage type shit. I love it. I love it. La la lanky. Oh my God. Fury FC's been having fuckery 2 cards running. What's up, Sean? That is literally some King of the Cage circa 1999 shit right there. That's wild. They just announced it. And they separate the clinch. LaGrange, man. How the fuck do you stop this guy? Lanky. Everywhere. Long legs, long torso, long reach. Oh, big right hand by LaGrange. Big knee by Dylan. Dylan Diebitz has a cut on his left eye. Starting to bleed. Left hand by Diebitz. Step back left by LaGrange. Right hand by Dylan Diebitz. Dylan Diebitz trying to get the takedown, but man, LaGrange, he's just too big. He's just too big, and he defended the takedown so well. Halfway through the round. Apparently the fighter who pulled out had something serious, but they didn't say what. Oh no. I hope he's okay. I'm sure we'll hear more about this story as the weekend plays out, or as the evening plays out anyways, but goddamn. Good takedown defense. Oh, big right elbow by LaGrange. Yeah, he's got good takedown defense. He's nasty, dude. 204. Diebitz, sorry. Oh, and Diebitz with the right hand. Oh, solid knee to the body by LaGrange. Man, that was a beautiful... He feinted with the right and right up the middle with the knee. On a panel right now and watching Karate Combat and listening to you. Let's go, Sean. Shout out to Sean's panel. I hope you're telling stories from the pen. I hope it's a the pen panel. Oh, big right hand by Diebitz. Diebitz with the right. Diebitz with another left. Diebitz with the right. LaGrange on the back foot. LaGrange eats another right. Diebitz with a knee. Right hand by Diebitz. LaGrange just took some damage. Vinny Chase? Yo, shout out to Vinny Chase. Love Aquaman. His car is a LaGrange Rover. Dude, you guys are crushing it with the puns today. Jay Horrocks was crushing it this morning too. 45 seconds. Left jab. Right by Diebitz. Diebitz to the right. Another right by Diebitz. LaGrange with the right of his own. God, this is a tough round to score because the first half of the round, LaGrange. Second half, Diebitz. And Diebitz cut the ear of LaGrange. Well, that or it's just Diebitz's blood all over it, but it looks like there's a gash. Oh, I love dad joke puns, dude. Diebitz with another one, too. Diebitz with, oh, just missing with the right, ducking under. They're in the clinch again. Final 10 seconds. Oh, and Diebitz gets the final takedown. Oh, man. Dude, Cub Swanson, not animated yet, but he'll settle into it. He's doing a good job with the analysis. He's kind of like a more lovable Dom Cruz right now. Not yapping too much either, because Cruz, DC and Cruz tend to do that, so they put them together, and it's goddamn. Again, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. There's over 30 of you watching right now. If all of you smash that like button, we'll hit our like goal of 40. Easily. Nobody's crush a joke like that. Depends. Diaper Oracle joke I had. Yeah, that was fucked. And I quote, I'll never have an opportunity to tell that joke again. Dylan wins easy. Well, the first round wasn't easy, legit plays. He definitely came back and won the second half of the round, but LaGrange was putting him on him early. So easy's a stretch, unless he knocks him out in like the first second here. But like the first round was competitive, and hey, I'm here to watch competitive, fun fights. I'm not a Cruz fan. He can't remove his bias from the commentary. Just my opinion. He is very biased. He's good at breaking down sequences, but he doesn't have color to his commentary, and he's literally the color guy. You know, the color guy is supposed to bring excitement, bring color. And yeah, he's biased. Dylan's going to mix it up with the wrestling. In the first round, LaGrange had some good takedown defense. Legit, I'm not like raining on your parade. He could do well in the second and third. I'm just telling you what we saw in the first round. That's all, brother. The fight is literally still going on. We're in round 2. Oh, nice 1-2 by LaGrange. And look at the takedown. Beautiful stuff by Diebitz. And he was able to get the takedown at the end, and it was a beautiful takedown in the end. Probably would have stayed in the position if there was more time. I just don't want chat to think that like he easily won the first round when he very well could have won the first round back, but he wasn't just laying on him like he is in this round. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, he's our boy Curtis Clark's friend in the chat too. Oh, nice 1-2 by Diebitz. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, legit plays, as your boy's fighting. Low kick by LaGrange. I want to call him LaGrange so bad, dude. Oh, right hand by Diebitz. And LaGrange is starting to slow down a little bit. Again, 4th fight of the year for LaGrange, but he did stuff the takedown of Diebitz. Good job grabbing the shoulders, LaGrange, but Diebitz back up to his feet. I do But I wouldn't be upset if it went to LaGrange. Oh, LaGrange trying to snatch the neck and roll on top. Good job by Diebitz. Pushing his right shoulder down, right side up against the mat. Still trying to go for that reverse guillotine, but he's not going to... Oh. Shit. I don't think he's going to be able to get it because it's too far under the shoulder. Diebitz pushing that arm up. It's tight. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now he's starting to lock it up. Now he's starting to lock it up. You can see the blood. Oh, it's under the chin. Diebitz still trying to roll. Still trying to roll, and he's pushing the elbow. Diebitz is doing a good job of pushing the elbow. LaGrange, how he lets it go. Great job by Diebitz for surviving that. It wasn't the perfect positioning, but LaGrange is so lanky. LaGrange now has his back. LaGrange now has his back. Double hooks in. Double hooks in.
Backpack, backpack.
Dude, that cut has opened up a lot wider, literally squeezing the neck. The cut was like opening up as blood was pulsating out of it, or pulsing out of it. Pulsating, Jesus Christ. Body triangle secured for LaGrange. He could win back this round. There's plenty of time. I'm still here, chat. I'm just grabbing my coffee. Oh. Not that I need more of a buzz. But I do have to stay up a few more hours. This is all the SMR you guys are going to get. 141 fight in the hands. But that body triangle is tight. Minute 30 still. What are the judges going to value more? The striking exchanges early? Because it's not like Diebitz did a lot of damage. But I would say that he won the few striking exchanges they had. Add a cigarette to your coffee. Don't worry, I'll be taking a push-up break soon. We always do a couple sets of push-ups before the last two fights. Oh, rear naked choke. LaGrange gets the left arm around, squeezing, and it is all over. It is all over. Preston LaGrange wins via second round. Rear naked choke. He couldn't get the fucking reverse guillotine, but he took his time on the back and he got the choke. Dude, as soon as he got the arm around, he just cinched it. Because Dylan Diebitz was doing a good job controlling the wrist, pushing the elbow up, and as soon as he snuck it under, as soon as it was under the chin, he just fucking locked that shit up. Dylan will be back. He looked good. Dude, they both look good. Like, this was a really good fight between two guys in a similar place in their career. Late 20s, early 30s, under 10 fights. Dude, this is Preston LaGrange's fourth fight in the last fucking 9 months. Boom! That's enough to make my last PFL bet. Oh my god, yeah, Dylan cracked him with the right. Dude, LaGrange is tough as nails, man. I don't know how he ate that. Look at this. As soon as he gets his arm around the neck, cinches. Boom. As you saw the chin pop out for a moment. Dude, Gary's crushing it today. He had his Wheaties. And he'll be on the box before you know it. All right. Making it official. Yo, chat, my shoes. I got my shoes today. Gary was asking about them. I'm fucking stoked, man. Fucking stoked on my new shoes, Minimals. Oh, man. I am fucking stoked, dude. And local company too, former NCAA soccer player, who my buddy, one of my client knows pretty well. She couldn't go pro in soccer due to a bunch of injuries and started this Minimals company, and she's crushing it. So I'm fucking stoked, man. I can finally go trail running again. I've been literally trail running in my hiking boots, and it's been fucking up my feet big time. Dude, like, my feet look like a slasher movie with how many blisters are everywhere. I'm surprised I didn't get fucking gangrene from all these open wounds. Was wrong about the first round, but my bad, but that's my guy. Let's go, Joe. Maybe KO, but sub wasn't on my mind at all. Nice shoes. Someone should have told Pettis that eating Wheaties is better than being on the box. I'm sure he tells everybody that now, though. Time for the real main event. Sam Alvey versus Uriah Hall. Is it... What year is this? Spain gets signed back to the UFC. Go back to 2023. Uriah Hall versus Sam Alvey. Is this 2017 again? Oh my goodness. That's brutal, bro. I don't understand how military folks spend all day in high top boots. It's wild. So I went, you might have heard this story before, and if you have, just tell me. I'll make it short for the others who are like, you've told the story 100 times. I was on a 6-week podcast tour with one of my clients in February, so that's why I didn't stream much in February. I think I streamed Pancrase and some hockey. I may have been coming off a all night of partying when I streamed the gold medal game in the Olympics on my second channel, but that's a story for another day. Anyways, I was on a 6-month podcast tour with one of my clients. We toured the whole States, took our mobile sauna and podcast studio everywhere with us. It was crazy. Second round rear naked choke, unfortunately, for Preston LaGrange. And at one point, at the end of our tour, last week, we spent 4 days in Sedona because he had a podcast guest he was interviewing in Sedona. But he was interviewing the podcast guest at the end of the weekend. So we went there on Friday, or rolled up on Thursday night and spent Friday, Saturday, Sunday hiking. And then he did his interview with the guy on Sunday evening. And then we rolled out, I think, to New Mexico on the Monday. But anyways, as we were hiking Sedona, I obviously brought my hikers and my running shoes, depending on which trail we were doing. Dude, we crushed almost 40 miles in 2 days. It was sick. We crushed hiking in Sedona. I cannot wait to do more. But on the last day, like we did a really big hike and, just took off my shoes after hiking. And this one wasn't like, I didn't need my boots for this one. Very much more trail stuff and not a lot of sand and rock scaling or anything. So I just brought my runners. Take off the shoes, put on the sandals. I make lunch. I make the protein drinks. He's putting the other shit away. And finally, like, we get everything ready, sandwich in hand, protein drink in hand, leaving the fucking parking area. And we get back to our campsite. The next day, I'm like, oh yeah, like, where are my shoes? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I literally put my shoes next to yours on the side of the road, like when I was making lunch. And he's like, oh my God, dude, I'm an idiot. I literally just grabbed mine because my brain was, oh, these are my shoes. I'm going to throw them in the back. And so long story long, he left my fucking shoes on the side of the road in Sedona. And I haven't been able to run properly for like five months. So I've been doing a lot of plyometric work barefoot in like literally the grass of a field or on turf at my old gym, and running and or hiking in hiking boots, trail running in hiking boots. This fight hasn't started yet, buddy. I gave up on LFA and watched Terminator with my neighbor. Why'd you give up on LFA? Hey, should I boot up my computer to watch the rest of the fights? There's only 2 fights left, Shane. But Shane, you missed some insane fights. You missed another heavyweight from Minnesota. End up losing the fight due to his eyes swelling up after the second round. But he was up 2 rounds. What was the time in the last one? Let me rewind and see. Let me rewind and see for you, buddy. It was close. It was close. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. The fight ended with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Yeah, you're good. It ended at, well, actually, it ended at 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. So you're good. You're good. Hey, no problem, Jake. Jaken, sorry guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We cover 30 plus hours of combat sports every single weekend. We post UFC prospect highlights. We cover crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts. I used to post beer reviews. I got to start drinking again. I like, it's not that I stopped drinking. I didn't go sober or anything like that. I'm about to do a couple push-ups here in this break. I just have been taking my like nutrition autistically seriously. And you cut out beer and you just feel better, unfortunately. Hey, thank you. But I got to start bringing the beer reviews back. I just got to bank them all in one day. And they'll just get funnier the drunker I get. It was like 20 minutes after 6 and it still said 8, so I decided to watch a movie. Shane, why didn't you just listen to me? I'm actually a little frustrated, Shane, because we literally texted before and I told you it was going to start at the top of the hour. And it literally started at the top of the hour. I told you, like, I wasn't lying. Like, there was an admin issue. Anyways, I hope you had fun with your movie. You missed some really good fights. And I hope that stings, brother. I hope that stings. But yeah, no, the YouTube admin fucked up. They fucked up the Canadian prelims. You have every right to be angry about that. But I guaranteed you they were going to start at the top of the hour. I told you. I may not have used the word guarantee, but I told you. I told you. But hey, the Terminator. You could have said Terminator or Matrix, and I would have been like, all right, still good movie choice. Still good movie choice. I've never heard of push-ups before. That's a great term. I'm going to start using that. Oh, yeah, you got to get your push-up sets in, bro. Start doing seltzer reviews. I did, actually. It'll probably still negatively affect your gains. Less calorie, though. Yo, MMA Addict. I think that one of the highest viewed reviews on my channel is literally the Costco seltzer review. And I literally puked at the end of it, I think. I don't think I kept the puke on camera, but it was fucked. It was fucked. I will literally send it to you right now. And then we'll dive into this fight. I won't take a break until before the main event. But the next two fighters are making their walkout now. I did a THC seltzer review and every Costco seltzer. Okay, well, if you already had plans, then I'm sorry for cussing you out. I just encourage you to watch it. I encourage you to watch it. I will say this. The grapefruit one, fucking awesome. All the other ones and the lime one tastes like Windex. Not that I've drank Windex. It tastes like what Windex smells like. It tastes what Windex smells like. All right, let's get to the co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the co-main event. But yeah, this channel, like I said, it's not an MMA channel, even though we cover a lot of MMA. It's whatever Kyle and I want to do. And I love MMA, so we've been doing MMA stuff for a while. But I also have a beer and hockey podcast that I produce, so there's a lot of beer. There was a lot of beer overlap, and now I'm just fucking lame, healthy, and square and haven't been drinking much beer. But I do have a few beers in my fridge that have been gifted by some of our brewery owner friends, and I got to do reviews on them soon. I know Sean Moody's just itching for another beer review. There's a few of you in the chat who are itching for more beer reviews. I did review the two beers that we brewed with local breweries, the Soviet Savior, Ode to Kirill Kaprizov, and the Tourney Flow. All right, we got Kegan Gennrich, ladies and gentlemen, who's 11-5 as a pro. 3-2 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. He's out of Appleton, Wisconsin. Stand the fuck up. Midwest in this hoe. I just had a vodka grapefruit seltzer from Suntory. Love Suntory. Surprisingly good from a distillery that is known for white oak whiskey. Love Suntory. That's crazy that Suntory is even jumping on the seltzer train. They're probably only selling them in the States. They're probably like, psh. I was gonna do an Asian accent, but I won't. Americans will drink this. Suntory is good. This is my favorite whiskey brand, though. The Nika Coffee. Kegan. Hey, let's go. At least Shane, you get the last two. Let's hope they're as entertaining. as the first couple. 11-5. 1 KO TKO, 5 submission, 5 decisions, 5-3 in LFA, 4-0, and chosen few fighting champions. What a name. What a name. Beat Austin Hubbard. Beat Austin Hubbard in his last fight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I know it's an older Austin Hubbard. Okay? I know it's a washed and wrung out of the UFC twice Austin Hubbard, but it's still a good win. It's still a good win, especially for regional level standards. Before then, he beat a 9-3 guy, lost to Josiah Harrell, who has fought in the UFC, no shame in that, and lost to Jean Paul, who we just saw fight a sick fight and win a sick fight in the UFC. So to be honest, and he lost to Richie fucking Lewis, who's a really good fighter as well. He lost to Richie Lewis, Jean Paul, I can't pronounce his last name right, Josiah Harrell, and fucking Evan Elder too, dude. He's literally only lost to good guys. I bet Joey Valdez is good too. Joey Valdez is the only guy who sucks. Everybody else is good. He couldn't beat him on, or he beat him on the amateur scene. That's funny. That's crazy. 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 8-2. Dude, this guy's resume on paper is fucking good. Going up against Jose Mendez, who's 9-1 out of Spokane. 4-1 in his last 5. 7 submissions, 1 decision, 1 knockout. Should we pick one favorite and one underdog? Yes, let's do that, Shane. Let's do that. Who do you want? I'll let you pick the co-main, Shane. I'll let you pick co-main. Hey, what kind of ramen? Uriah Hall team dumped the ice bucket to get the extra time. Crafty fucking cheating fucks. Putting that on the list now. I'm a whiskey drinker through and through. Me too. Me too. Whiskey's my thing. I like really good Canadian rye. Shout out to Pendleton. I love Japanese whiskey. Who doesn't? I'm not a big Scotch guy, but I'm coming around. Shane, we're on the co-main. Oh, you pick. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. So he is the underdog there. So, I like it. I thought you were gonna pick this one first. Okay, well, I'll go with Mendez here on this one. Then you're going with the favorite and Kegan. It's all good. I decided it. I'll go with Mendez then, Shane. I'll go with Mendez. That way, I get the favorite in the main, and you get the favorite in the co-main. Oh, okay. Well, then who are you picking? Fair enough, Hockey from Home. I still have to eat dinner too. Dream fights I never thought of being made. Pitbull versus Choi. Dude, it's so sick. Let's hope Pitbull's chin can last 3 rounds. Under 1.5 in this one was plus 180. I was going to hop on it, but I've had enough fun tonight. Yo, Denial. How crazy was that Ezayah Gomez fight? It sucks it didn't go to the 3rd round. I'm literally telling the grandkids that was Blades versus Hockett too. You got Mendez in? All right, I got Kegan. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Hockey from Home. All right, guys, round 1 here. Let me know who you're picking in this one. All right, round 1.
Let's get it all.
Let's get it. Co-main event. And a beautiful takedown early by Kegan Gennrich, but a nice reversal by Jose Mendez, and we got some scrambles out of the gate. They have the same haircut. The mullet. Mullet wars. Nice, Hockey from Home. Mendez locked in. I won't lie, I'm watching Hall vs. Alvey and going through this card collection, trying to get rich. Kegan is the right side in this one. The fight literally just started, Gabriel. Nice back take by Kegan, and the body triangle secured. Cook some ramen, yes. Fucking love. I mean, I'll Lancer. I love Bulldog. Do you MMA Addict? Me and Skate will eat it on stream together and see who can call fights better with their mouths on fire. I'm biased, but hey. Oh, full mount. Full mount. Kegan transitions from back to now full mount as Mendez scrambled arm triangle choke. And Mendez is about to tap or go to sleep. $341. He's still trying to cinch in this choke. He lets it go, attacks the body a bit here. Hall is the least dangerous motherfucker when it matters the most. Total gym champ. No. Total ultimate fighter champ. He just doesn't want to hurt people anymore. Still trying to cinch in this arm triangle choke. But somehow, some way, Mendez still in this. Oh. I fucking love Bulldog. I just picked up some Tom Yum Bulldog actually today. Still trying to cinch this in. Didn't go to side control, which is interesting, and lets it go, and Mendez right back onto his knees. Dude, I fucking love Korean food as much as Japanese food. Oh, big right hand. The spice is what I love, but I'm down for some carbonara also. Carbonara for me, too cheesy. I like... God, there was another one that was kind of like a mix. I forget which one it was now, but... I'm not going to say I don't like it. I'll eat any of them. Give me any of the Bulldogs and I'll eat them, even the times two. Not quite side control. Knees planted by Mendez. Oh, the Tom Yum one is so good. Oh, big knee by Mendez. Oh, Mendez now trying to grab the neck of Kegan. I've been ordering a few from... Oh, dropping for a guillotine. Mendez dropping for a guillotine. Dude, it's fucking tight because Gennrich is flopping like a fish. 157. Mendez still trying to hold this and cinch it. Going pink in the face of is Gennrich. Can he scramble out of it? Oh, he is going to scramble out of it. He is going to pop out, and he does pop out. And now Gennrich is in the top position. I've never had Nongshim ramen. 135. How much is it? My new local Korean store. My last local Korean store got iced. But my new local Korean store. Oh, jumping on the arm triangle choke again here is Gennrich. Bro, if he moves right into side control, he might have a better angle. I'm just curious how much. $6.99 in my Korean store for all except for there's like two specialty ones that are $1 more. Mendez is giving the thumbs up. No, who's it against? Man, Gennrich has to get into side control. Look, I ain't no jiu-jitsu expert. Oh, and getting out literally through the back door was Mendez. Mendez back up to his feet. Mendez throwing hands here at the end of the round. I love Nongshim. I'm not sure what it is about their noodles, but they may be the best pure noodles of any ramen I've had. Noted. I'm definitely going to keep my eye out. Oh, big 1-2 by Mendez. Mendez is coming back in this round. Mendez with a 1-2. He cracks Gennrich. Gennrich, it's a 1-2 by Mendez. Gennrich is hurt. 16 seconds. The Vargas brothers and BKB tomorrow? Oh, nice. You know the card's going to be fun when the Vargas brothers are on it. Didn't announce, just said he signed a contract. Probably going to be UFC Noche. Nice. See you later. Hug from home. And that is it for the round. Dude, good late takedown by Gennrich to again get the back of Mendez. Crazy first round. Crazy first round. Like, I don't know how to score it. It's probably going to go Kegan Gennrich because of the submission attempts. It kind of has to go Kegan Gennrich because of the submission attempts. But I'm just loving the momentum. I'm loving the momentum that's in Jose Mendez's favor. Gennrich won the first round. Control time, submission attempts. And he advanced positions quite a bit. So, like, he's checking points, check. He is checking the point check boxes left, right, and center on the judges' scorecards. But Gomez, or I keep saying Gomez, Mendez with a submission attempt of his own and some decent striking exchanges. So losing the round, but not out of it by any means. See you later, Hoggy from home. 10-9 Kegan. Keating guard passing is elite. It's going to be chaos if nothing else once they have to fight. Oh! And already stuffing a takedown is Mendez as we just started this second round. Denial, I cannot wait for you to watch Ezayah Gomez's fight. Like, you're going to lose your fucking shit. Oh, now looking for a heel is Gennrich. Heel hook attempt is Gennrich, but rolling out of his Mendez. And Gennrich into half guard. Okay. We got plenty of Chinese supermarkets here. My money's on the dog Mendez here. I'm excited to see him do so well in the first. Getting right back into mount and to try to get the arm triangle choke again was Gennrich, but Mendez slips out the back door again. 4-10. I will make sure you get it later this evening. I will email it to you if I have to. But you have to see it. Dude, it was Blades Hockett 2. Back mount attempt here by Gennrich, but Mendez is trying to roll out of it. They need to run it back because the doctor stoppage can't be how that narrative ends. And Gomez was on his way to winning. 10-8 in the first round, 10-9 round 2. And then ends up losing because his fucking eye swollen. God damn it. 324. Knee bar attempt was nasty. 10 months till LFA blocks the other account. Over under 10 months. 2 months. I give it 2 months. Speaking of, I didn't even make a tweet. That's funny. They blocked my main and unblocked twice. Still trying to get that second hook in and take the back of Mendez's Gennrich. Gennrich only has one hook in. Oh, Mendez is looking to reverse, but staying on that left arm is Gennrich, dude. What a just nasty pressure grappler here is Gennrich. It's a rough way to go. Oh, momentum was all in his favor too. Dude, it's straight up, it got caught on camera. Both hooks in, trying to flatten him out now is Gennrich. He asked him how many fingers he had up, and Gomez said the wrong amount, and he went, nope. Fight's over, and he's like, wait, no. Oh, it was unfortunate. But Gomez was winning. He took a lot of damage, but he's a fucking beast. Cardio didn't weather at all. He looked as fresh as he was in the first, just, he took some fucking huge shots from a big beastly boy. But he won back the second and won the first, and his opponent grabbed the cage and got a point taken away. So, like, yeah. Arm triangle choke again here. Maybe if Gennrich sets it up in side control, it can be better. He goes back into half guard right now. This is the 4th or 5th arm triangle choke attempt, but he cannot get it. Like asking Johnny Walker where he's fighting the desert. That honestly is better than giving the wrong number when he was literally putting up 3 fingers, and I'm pretty sure Ezayah Gomez said 2. Again, getting out of it is Mendez. He's not going to win this round, constantly fending Gennrich off his back, though. Exactly, yeah. This is a good fight for Mendez, win or lose. Absolutely. Again, arm triangle choke position. I am so surprised that Gennrich cannot finish this. Why isn't he passing into side control? He was not wrong. I bet he stays in BJJ class after this. How is karate combat getting worse as it goes? I don't know. It started off a lot of fun. Sam defended. Let's go. Smiling Alvy. How are they paying these guys? And are they getting paid? Big right elbow by Gennrich as Gennrich trying to settle him out. They don't have the funds. They ran out of that crypto. 28 seconds. Wasn't that Moneybags guy? Or not Moneybags, sorry. Or maybe it was called Moneybags. Wasn't the guy who co-hosted the Mike Perry podcast? No, that's not Moneybags. That's the fucking scammer dude. But doesn't that guy have stake in karate combat? It's a Wisco type night. That's what everyone was saying in the chat. Money laundering scheme. Yeah. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the second round. 1 round to go. One round to go, chat. Down 2 is Mendez, but he had momentum at the end of the first round, and second defended what, 7 triangle choke or arm triangle choke attempts? Do I really say defend though? Well, he got out of them. Kegan Gennrich can't fucking finish a arm triangle choke to save his life. Sam Alvey does it again. What do you think of Crypto Casino creating an MMA league? They literally did. It was called Karate Combat. Oh, sorry, that was a karate league. Sam is getting some serious views on social media from what I've seen. Karate Combat may not be paying him. Should have bet on Alvey. His lines in Karate Combat are ridiculous. Cold Sam Alvey does it again. Love me, Alvey dog. Plus 235. 3-0 with Alvey in KC. Mullet choke week. Dual creating an MMA event was the last thing I expected. Damn. Oh, big left by Mendez. Right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, ladies and gentlemen. Mendez lands a big shot. And surprise, surprise. Back in the clinch. Knee by Mendez. Body lock. And Kegan Gennrich takes him to the ground. Looking to get back mount again here. I don't know what Mendez was doing going for the clinch, but now he is back mounted. And Gennrich surprised. Guess what choke Gennrich is going for, chat? Crypto Casino, this sounds like something I should check out. Hard to find books here in Texas. Yo, MMA, I am not MMA addict. I am not a gambler per se, but like, I'm from Minnesota, so people here talk about it all the time. It ain't easy here either. A lot of people here have been using Better Edge, though, because they've been able to, well, look it up for yourselves. I'm no expert. I know the owners of Better Edge. They're actually good guys. You seen that right? Dildo Dennis versus Mike Perry main event in BKFC? Yeah, I thought he might get Hall tired and get him down. Arm triangle choke again and another failure. That is 9 failed attempts at an arm triangle choke. 9. He needs more ground and pound. He needs to jump into side control when he gets that lock-in. Only critique. Other than that, great fight for him. 9 failed arm triangle chokes. Bro's got to drill that a bit more. But yes, dominant for sure. No, it's on LFA YouTube. You just have to set your VPN to anywhere outside the United States. Exactly, yes. Exactly that. You are correct.
Exactly that.
You must be in the United States. Set it to the UK or Canada or anywhere outside the United States and you'll be able to watch it for free on YouTube. Oh, got you. 256. Okay, maybe it was the co-owner and co-host of that podcast who is starting this one then. Yeah, Ellie, set your VPN to Canada or the United States and watch it on YouTube for free. Or sorry, not United States, Canada or the UK. If you're in the United States, you cannot watch it on YouTube for free. You have to watch it on Vice if you're in the United States, unless you set your VPN to the UK or Canada. Those are my go-tos, but we got buddies who are watching this out of Japan right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's literally called Duel. Okay, Duel Arena. Gennrich unable to submit Mendez as Mendez is scrambling. Mendez gets back up to his feet. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Mendez needs something big here, and Gennrich is looking to drag him back to the ground. And he kind of does. Mendez is looking for the single leg to try to reverse, but Mendez grabs the torso. Gennrich grabs the torso, traps the left arm of Mendez. Oh, but Mendez rolls. Mendez tried to get into the top position. Great reversal by Mendez. Oh, damn. I'm in the United States. How do I switch my VPN? I wanted to watch Hayes. I just watched him Synergy, but I missed the fight. You literally... I'm sorry. I'm calling the fight right now, Eli. I'm not going to hold your hand and explain to you how to use a VPN, but you got Google for that. Set your VPN to Canada or the UK. That's what a VPN's for, right? Changing your IP. I can't hold your hand and walk you through because I don't even know what VPN you have right now. I use IPVanish. It works for me. I know NordVPN works too. 116, right hook in. But I believe in you. This is 2026. If I can If I can set up a VPN, you can too, my friend. But yeah, just set it to Canada or the UK and you should be golden. You'll be able to watch the prelims next week as well. Damn, Cameron Graves, who took the fight in an hour's notice, lost, almost hurt his opponent before getting hurt himself. Oh, it was Cameron Graves? Dude, Cameron Graves is former champ, no? Former Fury champ? He's actually legit. Arm triangle choke. Looking for the arm triangle choke again. No worries, brother. It's definitely not as hard as you think. He is in side control now, but he's trying to set it up in side control. Now he's looking to try to get back into mount. 22 seconds. Yeah, former champ. Eli, I use IP Vanish. And another double hook back take. Mendez got some good grappling reps.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's talking about Cameron Graves. Cameron Graves literally came out from the audience to fill in. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, in Fury FC. That will do it. Yeah, he was the two-time Fury champ. He even fought on their 100 card, too. Their big 100 card. It's your fault. Yeah, it is my fault. It is my fault the homies don't have VPNs. No, all good, Eli. All good. All over him like a mullet dandruff. Chat, is there another VPN that works with YouTube? I mean, again, I pay for IP Vanish, but I use it to watch combat sports every weekend, is there another one that chat you could suggest that works for YouTube? Because I know Nord and IP Vanish you have to pay for. And I'm guessing this guy doesn't want to pay anything, which is why he's looking for it on YouTube, which fair enough. I ain't paying for VICETV. That's why I'm watching on YouTube as well. Gary, true, but Eli's never used a VPN before. I don't know what computers has. I feel like that's more complicated, us trying to help him, than him just downloading an app. Durability is not his best traits, I'm afraid. The good ones that get by everything, yes. Like IP Vanish and Nord, you do have to pay for, but they work. That's why I asked chat if there was another one that they suggest. But I can vouch for IP Vanish, but yes, there is a monthly subscription to it. You probably, Eli, honestly, check out IP Vanish. You might be able to get like a 10-day free trial upon signing up, and then you can just cancel it right after that. That's, I think, what I was going to do originally, but I was like, actually, I'm using this a lot. Because I watch a lot of Japanese mixed martial arts, like every weekend, and so I have to use a VPN to watch Abima and Unex, and some of those shows. I took Tardio at plus 235, got bad CLV in the end, and all the models are really close to 50-50. Should still be good long-term play, but it's one of my least profitable categories. But yeah, I don't want to pay for LFA. I'm just on phone. I just wanted to watch MMA because you've seen the morning and I'm on vacation, so I probably won't watch. And says I can get 7-day free trial. Let's go. Yeah, VPN, set it to Canada or the UK, and you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. And Kegan Gennrich wins. By the way, Eli, there's MMA even before the UFC tomorrow morning, and PFL in the evening tomorrow. But hey, hope you're having a great vacation. Sorry, I didn't mean to come out just super hostile. It was just like, I get a lot of people in the chat who are like, tell me how to use VPN. And I'm like, I can't right now, bro. I can't. But I can vouch for IP Vanish. It works. I have used it on my phone. Yeah, I hate the Japanese UFC. Oh, and Kegan gets it done. Hey, 9-2 for the young Jose Mendez. He had some good scrambles. He kept Kegan from submitting him. Fucking 14 submission attempts, 10 of those being arm triangle chokes. All right, main event next, ladies and gentlemen. Main event next. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe. We cover 30 plus hours of combat sports every single weekend. We've been covering consecutive days of fight cards since Wednesday. And we even covered The Ultimate Fighter and did a watch party on Tuesday. So we've been streaming all week, guys. If you dig the vibe, if you dig the community, like and subscribe. We'll be live tomorrow for Octagon prelims, then UFC. Then I was going to do PFL, but I got tickets to my favorite hip-hop duo of all time. Shout out to Blue and Exile. They're in Minneapolis at a dope fucking venue. And tickets were $20 or $25. So, shit. I bought an extra just to invite whoever, even if we don't hang out much, or, you know, if it ends up being one of the roster sis. And if they want Irish goodbye because they don't like hip-hop, I don't give a fuck. Run up the likes. No problem. Now you're good. I didn't realize the fight was going on. What time is PFL and where to watch? ESPN, on the ESPN app, or like ESPN Plus, so your ESPN app is where you can watch the PFL. I watch it on Unix, but I doubt you have a Unix account. I use VPN, works great, but it isn't free. Just create new emails, allegedly. 3026. God damn. That's crazy. I don't know if I agree with that. There's a lot of upsets in the main events, it seems. So Lee might not be a bad pick. And that's who I'm going with. Wait. Lee's the favorite, Shane. Would Rod Tang do good in LFA? UFC. Sean King Fury, FC prospect fighting the journeyman vet Ivy could be his final test for Contender Series if he does well. Bring the TV girl. I literally Banjo, I sent a message to my Lebanese friend. I literally sent a message and said, "You like hip hop?" That's literally all I said. I said, "Like hip hop," and then sent the link to my favorite album from Blue and Exile. She likes Drake, but Drake's not my style of rap. He's got a few good songs and he's from Canada, whatever. But like Blue and Exile, like Below the Heavens, in my opinion, is in the top 3 greatest hip hop albums of all time. That's how good of a producer Exile is. You mean Tardio? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You gonna hip her hop? Perhaps again. It's been damn it. I'm gonna just try and watch UFC while I'm out and about. Paramount and Netflix, all I pay for. Never mind, you corrected that right as I was sending that message. Yeah, it ain't easy being being an MMA fan. Like, I pay for KSW almost weekly. I buy all the Octagon pay-per-views. Fucking pay for Spectation, Black Combat, Deep. All these are subscriptions. So, yeah. Like, literally, rent, groceries, and fucking MMA are my bills. I had to cancel my health insurance to buy pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much of an addict I am. I canceled my health insurance because couldn't have both. Couldn't have KSW pay-per-views weekly and health insurance. So fuck health insurance. It's the American dream. No health insurance and the freedom to buy MMA fights. That's the American dream, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the UFC. What track? Ooh. What's my favorite song on Below the Heavens? There's so many good ones. I will say Juice and Drinks, Dancing in the Rain, Simply Amazing. Those are my favorite off the album. Only 7 days? He's absolutely going to pay for Swizz MMA. Not sure if it still exists, but A-Ray used to port your IP, not as secure as VPN, but still doing the job for its purpose. Hey, yo, shout out to the chat here helping out Eli. Insurance is a scam anyways. Daytona 500 is my favorite track. You know, I almost threw up when I found out it costs more than $40 to take an ambulance in the United States. I heard it's like north of 4,000. good old Canada, where you're paying at the most $40 for an ambulance, if not it being free. Free. You're paying in it with your taxes, bro, dude. I'm paying just as many fucking taxes in this. Not as many, but I'm paying a lot of taxes here too in Minnesota, and I don't get a fucking $40 ambulance ride. I will, even if I break my leg mountain biking, I'm driving myself to the hospital. Or at that point, as long as I'm not bleeding out, I'll just drive myself up to Canada. It's only 4 hours. It's only 4 hours. This is 5 hours. Hey, dude, Gary, that whole album is fire. And that was a young Blue. That was like Blue in like his 20s. And then his last album that just came out was like a similar sound to that one. All right, guys. Who do you got in this next one, by the way? Who do you have in this next one? Let me know in the live chat. We'll do the breakdown here in just a moment. What's my opinion on Islam versus Gary? My opinion doesn't differ much from everyone else's. Either Islam absolutely wet blankets him, right? Controls him, short ground and pound, maybe a couple body shots on the entry. If he can't sustain that for the majority of every round, Gary's going to piece him up on the feet, because Gary is miles better of a striker. He is. Oh, but Islam, held his own in the striking against X, Y, and Z and Volkanovski. Have you seen the size of Gary compared to Volkanovski? Literally 3 Volkanovskis on each other's shoulders, the height of Gary. Like, Gary, as weird as he is outside the cage, he's an excellent fighter, and he's tremendously well-rounded, and he's fucking huge, too. Bigger than anybody Islam has fought. So it's going to be tougher for Islam to control him, but it's fucking Islam. Like, I still think his wrestling will be good. But if Gary can keep the fight on the feet or even the clinch for more time than Islam is on top, he's going to do more damage. So, again, that's nothing different than what any other analyst or real MMA YouTuber has said. I'm excited for it. I'm usually nervous watching Islam fights because he's always usually fighting my guy, the guy I'm rooting for. But this one, I'm kind of just, let's fucking see how the cards play out. Yeah, dude, it's like 1,500 to 2,000 for most rides when I had seizures and there were no option. That's so fucked up, dude. Say what you want about universal health care in Canada. I know a lot of people in the United States hate it, but when you're in a pinch, it saves you a lot of money. That's what I'm in for. Still up on the night if he loses. Gary will be the hardest fight of Islam's career. I love Islam, by the way. Islam doesn't have to hold his own on the feet, though. He just needs to get Ian's hands up to get the takedown. He's going to have to watch those knees. The thing is, like, yes, in a perfect scenario, yes, but, like, as dumb as he is in interviews and with some life decisions, we will say, he's fucking smart at his preparation. So, like, you got to imagine he's got those knees ready. He's got those knees ready almost instinctively if he overswings. Hey, what's up, Carlos? So you hate Russia and Dagestan? Nah, dude. One of my favorite fighters came from Dagestan. Is Islam top 10 all time if he retires right now? He has to be. They're not walking out yet. Nope. They're on the panel right now. Ivy dominated the Sean King first round after he got reversed from a takedown. Crowd real quiet. Yeah, but you don't even have a Big Don T in Canada. You're just a 51st state. Now, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck you. I got a parlay tomorrow. Onk, Walter, Walker, Sam Patterson, and a chance to win. I won the last week when I went to the UFC. OKC, I bet DDP, Duncan, Hooper, and Tommy. Fucking sanctions now on hockey sticks? Like, what a fucking buffoon, bro. You got Urseg or Tamirov. Don't care. One of them's going to win, and it's going to be a good fight. That Raptor Funky, have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, let's just stop fucking Bauer from sending fucking hockey sticks. Fucking, what is this? Wuhan? Like, come on. USA doing their best fucking Wuhan impression? Like, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Shit's wild. Shit's wild. Anyways, let's get to this next fight here. Still, the fighters aren't making their walkouts. A little bit of buffer time. I think they're showing a promo for the next fight. All right, they are showing a promo for, not the next fight, sorry, for the next card. Apparently, Cub Swanson's going to be doing a lot more of these. I wonder if Melendez is taking a step back, because I do know he's helping with Scott Coker's promotion. So we'll see. Fucking love Cub Swanson. Again, not super animated, but this is his, what, first time I've heard him do the commentary anyways. Definitely has a lot to add, which is good. Just not as energetic as a color commentary should be, but hey, if he continues to get reps, he'll just get better. Good to have him on the desk. Ginter the water coming down stream from Canada soon. I'm going Urseg because Tamirov is coming off drug suspension. No, I do care. I don't care who wins. I said it's going to be a sick fight. Cub has always been dope, and I've heard him on commentary before for sure. Okay. No. They're making their walkouts now. Urseg is prime time for live betting. I'm looking forward to that fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. I just don't care who wins. Scott Coker's 2 championship MMA. Tamirov has to show me something. Tamirov hits hard. He hits really hard, and he's really explosive and really fast when he's on the sauce. Let's see how good he is off the sauce. And I think Urseg has proven to be... I was going to say dangerous, but that's not the right word. I'll make it more verbose and say a tricky puzzle to solve. Definitely hittable, definitely chinnable, but overall, a tricky puzzle to solve. I feel like sometimes in the UFC, he's his own worst enemy, where he doesn't like turn it on or get in the groove quick enough. Dude, the air is about to be tariffed too with all these fucking fires that are burning in Ontario, Manitoba, and BC. Conundrum. Tamirov looks jacked, and Urseg has issues with short fighters that are pressuring. He has had issues with short fighters that are pressuring. Let's see if he's made those adjustments in this one. It's funny, I've been watching Tamirov's brothers more than him because he's been on suspension. I've seen both his brothers fight twice this year. Nice. I don't gamble. I watch fights, not numbers, so couldn't even tell you what the odds are. Hey, what's up, dude? What is up? Seeing it being like the Urseg Kaikar France fight. I'm not a fortune teller either. I wish I was a fortune teller like you guys. I can't see the future like you guys. Actually, I don't know. If I could see the future, I don't know if I'd look into it. It might be too scary. It would definitely take you out of living in the present, literally. After a slow round of Sean King stalling, he lands a nasty elbow of clinch and throws bombs on Ivy and gets a stoppage. How far out until Mendez debuts? The fight's over. The fight is over. Mendez, admirable performance, but he lost all 3 rounds to a decision. But he didn't look bad, and Kegan Gennrich couldn't submit him. He literally threw 13 to 14 legit submission attempts, 10 arm triangle chokes that Mendez escaped from. Thank you for the update, Activate. Who leaves UFC first tied to Ivasa or you at the top? My children are black? Huh? Do you have any early props down on the UFC card? Oh, I was like, you're asking me? No, I saw that. Curtis Clark. Mendez did what he could, and what he could wasn't bad, to be honest. Little grappling defense and defend half guard to full mount, but he scrambled out of the bad positions. Good effort. Yep. Good effort. All right, let's get to this main event. Dude, the chat has been buzzing so much, I haven't even had time to take a cush up. That is amazing. You guys are amazing. Smash that like button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 40 likes. There's 40 of you watching right now. If all of you smash that like button, we will hit our like goal. All right, Macksom Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Macksom Lee, 9-1 as a pro. He lost his last fight on Contender Series against Hector Sosa, but it was a sick fight. It was a sick fight, and actually, he didn't look half bad in it. He didn't look half bad at all. 27 years of age. He's insanely tall and lanky. Decent grappler, and his striking is nasty as well. 4 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 4 submissions, never been submitted. And his first decision was a loss in Contender Series. 2-0 in LFA. You've been 8-2 guys, 7-1 before that. I mean, he came into LFA after, let's be honest, a suspect resume on the Brazilian regional scene where he beat, the best guy he beat was 3-5, bro. Like, come on. Wins the title against a guy making his debut, comes over to LFA, and it's like, hey, is this guy going to be the real deal? Yes, he was. He was the real deal. And he proved that he's high level at this stage and a legit prospect in his fight against Hector Sosa. His opponent, Carlos Tardio. There's probably Macksom Lee footage, highlight footage on my channel. I'm pretty sure I made a video or put him in the Dana White Contender Series compilation. Wonderboy Carlos Tardio. 12-2 as a pro, 4-1 his last 5 fight from Bolivia. Not a lot of fighters coming out of Bolivia fighting here in North America or major regional or better regional leagues or major organizations. 2 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 7 submissions, never been submitted. 3 decisions, only 2 decision losses. 1-0 in LFA. He's been grappling since his last fight, and he beat an 8-0 guy. Lost to 3-6-1, split decision, not a good look. Before then, okay, Joaquin Vargas, that's a good win. He's got some good wins sprinkled on his resume. He just can't beat a Roscoe. That's fucking hilarious. Lost to him twice. I'm going Macksom Lee, right? Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm going Macksom Lee. I get the favorite in this one, Shane. Michael Chandler. I have the over in the Dustin Jacoby and Mohamed Syed fight. Stephen Fulton versus Liam Wilson has been canceled after Fulton missed weight by nearly 7 pounds. Jeez. I know Fulton. I know who Fulton is. I don't see my size 125 too small. Crosse Tardio wins. It's going to be bad. All right, here we go. Main event of the evening. Round number 1. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been such a fun card. Round 1. Let's get it. Low kick by Macksom Lee. Fight literally just started. Oh, the clock is on screen. T'Challa, round 1 looks good. Ribeiro took most of his losses in the first. -135 looks good. Oh! Nice takedown by Tardio. Back up to his feet is Macksom Lee. Tardio right back to the body lock. I was getting confused too, but I picked the underdog last fight. No, didn't I pick the underdog last fight? Oh no, that's right. Shit. Nice takedown. Why? How did we make this so complicated, Shane? We didn't even do any push-ups. Right. That's right. Body lock here in the clinch for Tardio. Stickman getting thrown around. I picked John Jones. Good pick. 346. Still in the clinch is Tardio. Tardio's looking for the single leg. Let's go, Tardio. Okay, I do have Macksom Lee highlights, so I'll play them on screen here as the fight's going. Oh, nice single leg by Tardio. Fat Tardio. Nice job getting into half guard. 3 minutes. Trying to trap that right arm is Tardio. Instead, he gets the back take. Doesn't get the back take. Back up to his feet, trying to grab the neck. Unable to do so. And they're back in the clinch. I do a ton of Dana White Contender Series content, by the way, guys, including prospect highlights. This is Macksom Lee. Sorry I don't have any on Tardio. And Macksom Lee with the reversal, and he's now in half guard. Half guard here for Macksom Lee. Matt Hamill, the GOAT, stopped John Jones with a headbutt to the elbows. Yo, Matt Hamill. I actually liked Matt Hamill. John Jones stuff aside, like that decision aside, that disqualification aside, like I liked Matt Hamill. He was good. Ups to tough 7. Still in the top position here is Lee. Lee trying to get into side control, but rolling to his left is Tardio. Now, half guard was almost in mount. Now half rubber guard. Let's go. Back up to his feet. I got a lot of prep to do. I got a lot of fights to watch, a lot of fight footage to watch in preparation, but I'm excited. Oh! Lee literally throws Tardio to the ground. What is this, Friday Fights? What is this, Friday Fights? I mean, it's kind of literally Friday Fights, but high kick attempt by Lee. Is Tardio getting tired already? Oh, low kick by Lee. Right uppercut by Lee. Lee with the knee. Back in the clinch. Initiated by Tardio. Get his ass, Slenderman. Karate Combat has some excellent fights tonight. Let's go, King James. The first fight on this card, you got to go check out. You would love it. You're the Carnage guy, so you'd love it. All right, they separate. Back to center. Lee walking forward. Lee with the left. Lee with another left. Backing up is Tardio. Low kick by Tardio. How did I get confused? I still want to see Alistair Overeem fight Rodtang in open weight Muay Thai, but that's never going to happen. Chaudhry was lying to us. Surprise, surprise. Oh, body kick by Tardio, and Lee caught it again. Caught it again. 36 seconds. Lee looking for the takedown. He almost got it. He almost got it, chat. Big knee by Lee. Knee by Tardio. Tardio grabbing the arms of Lee, and Lee gets out of the clinch. Final 15 seconds. Lee trying to land something here at the end. Oh, Tardio throwing 2 kicks to the body. Oh, God. Don't get me started. Don't get me fucking started. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Shane, I crashed out. I crashed out. Poor sis. They have Jaylen Brown too. Really? But did he sign with 1FC? That is the real question, Shane. Did LeBron, he cares so much about that, he told him he didn't care. Oh my God, yeah. Did LeBron sign with LFA? No? Oh, so just a basketball player went to another team. Who gives a fuck? I want to say Tardio still won the round, but Max, it's tough. The first half of the round, Carlos Tardio. Second half of the round, Lee. Lee landed a few extra shots, it looked like. It's a tough round to score. It could go either way. I don't know. We'll say Lee based on how he ended it. John Cena. All right, here we go. Round 2. But very, very close first round. Very, very close first round. They each did well in half of the round. I'm hoping Kawhi goes to the Raptors. The NBA is so crazy that trades can't even happen. Or trades and or signings can't even happen. You just couldn't see them. 433. But I could smell what he was cooking. Or is that a different wrestler? Did I fuck that up? 420, smoke him if you got him. Is John Cena the one who's cooking? Kitchenette and all in the ring? Foot stomps by Tardio. Tardio looking for the single leg trip again. Tardio seemingly was throwing Lee around in the first 2 minutes of the first round like it was nothing. And then somehow Lee remembers how to defend a takedown. Tell me it was my bookie. Tell me it was my bookie. $342. Still unable to get that single leg is Tardio. Only 3 rounds, guys. No belts up for grabs in this one. And they separate from the clinch. 319. Spinning heel kick, swinging to miss by Macksom Lee. Oh, they got to. They're like the Memorial Cup. Oh, kick to the body by Tardio. Tardio goes a left to the body as well. They're like the Memorial Cup now. If you're the host team, you're loading up on players. $251. Walking him down is Lee. Going for the takedown is Tardio, but Lee wasn't able to crack him with anything on his entry. Body kick. Shane, he didn't know like all the fighters piss hot and I didn't know that was a banned substance as they stick the needle in their ass. He really wants that wheel kick. Oh, spinning back fist attempt by Lee. He thinks he's freaking Christian Leroy Duncan in there, ladies and gentlemen. Final 2 minutes of the round and Tardio back in the clinch. Right hand by Tardio. Stomp by Tardio. Oh, Lee looking for the Tardio was looking for the takedown and Lee throws him to the ground. Macksom Lee with the right elbow. More right elbows. Nice throw indeed. 130. Oh, and there's a cut. Lee just cut Tardio on the side of his head. Oh, that's why he was trying to leave, but the plan backfired. Honestly, he should sign with ONE FC. 112? Or sorry, one championship. Big right elbow by Lee. And again, Tardio's cut. Oh, huge right elbows by Lee. Lee's trying to re-enter the guard. Lee with a big right hand. Tardio's hurt. Tardio's hurt. Lee now grabbing the neck. Lee grabbing the deck. Oh my God, Darce choke. It's not locked in yet. It's not locked in yet. Why would the doc stop for a small cut? That doesn't make any sense, biker boy. He doesn't have it. I don't even think Japan would stop the fight. It's on the. It's like on the temple. It's not even on the eye. It's still not sunk in yet. The forearm's on the side of the neck. He doesn't have it over the jugular. 15 seconds left. Can he survive? He's going to survive. Oh, right into mount goes Lee. Well, Lee won this round. Oh, Lee's trying to set up a reverse triangle, but no escaping is Carlos Tardio. Oh, and a standing guillotine attempt. He might score a point there at the end for sinking in the guillotine right at the bell. He sold it too, just lifting his arm up. That transition, though, was gorgeous. He didn't get kicked in the balls. All right, round number 3. Round 1 could go either way. I'm giving the slight edge to Macksom Lee. Round 2, Macksom Lee. No ifs, ands, or buts. No ifs, ands, or buts. Round 2 is Macksom Lee. LFA needs better training on chokes. Well, I don't think LFA has nothing to do with it. LFA is a league. LFA doesn't train their fighters. They don't have their own gym. LFA has nothing to do with fighters training on chokes. You think he's going to retire before round 3 like Tyson's opponent today? I don't think so. Hey, what's up, Fight Boss? Dude, Fight Boss is crushing it. Fight Boss is going to pass me in subscribers by the end of the year, and I hope he does. I think Fight Boss is going to get to 50,000 subscribers before us. And he's a real MMA channel. Guys, please go check out Fight Boss. He's not a fake-ass channel like me. He's a real MMA channel. Please go check him out. He's crushing it lately. Well, we don't have live scoring, so we don't know. This isn't Octagon, but I'd imagine round 1 is a swing and round 2 is going to Macksom Lee. LFA is my heartbeat. First round could be a swing, okay? But round 2, definitely Macksom Lee. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. Round number 3. I wish we had live scoring, man. It's fun to check on it in Octagon with a K. Octagon with a C doesn't have live scoring. Very different leagues, but equally as fun. And Octagon with a C has better pacing. Despite it being a 9-hour card, there's just because there's 24 fucking fights on the card. That's why. I'll text the judge. Yeah, I'll text the judge. Underhooks. As Tardio's now pushing Lee up against the cage, and Lee gets the trip takedown again, chat. Trip takedown again. Nope. Tomorrow morning, though. Tomorrow morning. I got highlights dropping for you guys tonight. I have 3 more UFC prospect highlight videos. And the first one was 20 minutes long. Fucking Abdul Hussein is a highlight fucking machine, bro. Trying to get into mount again is Lee. Or not even actually. Lee's just trying to posture up to throw these elbows. Right elbow by Lee. Another short right elbow by Lee. Groovy. Yeah, we'll do Octagon and then UFC. 310. Dude, you've been crushing it, and you've grown your channel so much in such a short time. It's unbelievable to see. Can't wait to see the continued growth, my man. Keep up the great work. Half guard here. Triangle choke. Attempt by Lee. Let's see if he can get it, because literally in the last fight, Kegan Gennrich had 10 arm triangle chokes. I say triangle. Arm triangle choke attempts, and he couldn't get any of them. He didn't try to pass out of half guard and get into side control at all, though. Nice right elbow by Lee. Lee, right hand is turning away as Tardio. Lee trying to get that right arm under the chin. Is Tardio going to roll into it? Halfway through or more than halfway through the round. Oh, right elbow. Tardio's tired. Yep. God damn it. 2-0 or 2-10. Sorry, my timer's a little bit ahead, but whatever. Better than nothing. Close enough. Side control back into half guard for Lee. Lee with another left hand. Tardio, he seemingly got tired after the first round. He definitely was not fighting with the same strength and pace. Why didn't you get enough sleep, bro? 138. Side control by Lee. Shouldn't have been partying last night. Shouldn't have been cutting that weight last night, bro. Right elbow. Shouldn't have stayed up all night sweating. Side control for Lee. Just short right elbows. Trying to get that knee on the left arm to maybe try to get this into the crucifix position. Continue to roll right Is Tardio and Lee right back to that arm triangle choke? All right, he's actually sinking this one in, and he's in. Okay, this is how you sync up an arm triangle choke. Inside control. Oh, man. And Tardio, great job. Great job getting that shoulder free. Short right elbows again by Lee. If we were allowed superior rule set, he could throw a couple grounded knees. Those were awesome to see this morning in one championship, even though one championship's still not real MMA. It's closer than unified rules. Rampage Jackson would knock this dude out bad, bro. Oh, nice back take. Nice back take. We got another backpack. Plenty of backpacks here today. Back mount, side mount for Lee. Lee, full mount now. Huge elbows by Lee. He wants to finish this. There's only 15 seconds. Back mount. Now back to full mount. More elbows. Relentless elbows. Surviving is Tardio. Left hand by Macksom Lee. Back up to his feet, but that is it. Hey, good Macksom Lee showed some mercy. He could have landed knees in the clinch there, but there was 5 seconds left. He looked up at the ref, looked up at the clock, and just held Tardio's head for like 3 seconds, and then, gave him the proverbial pat on the back, and he's going to win this fight. Either 3 rounds to none or 2 rounds to 1. If Tardio won the first round, fine. That was his best round by far. Momentum was swinging in Macksom Lee's favor in the second round. He was honestly kind of bullying him in the second round. And then, yeah, it was all Macksom Lee in the third. Title shot time. Big Don T 4 minutes ago unveiled 2028 presidential run. This old man forgot you can only win 2 times. He's trying to do his best Trudeau impression. 30-27 Lee, in my opinion. Or retirement. Fuck, who was the guy who said that in the chat? Was it a regular or was it somebody new? He was like, "Oh, bro, he's on a 3-fight win streak. 3-fight losing streak. You should retire." Rampage couldn't even knock out that streamer earlier this week. Oh man, I was like a huge Rampage fan, and like to a certain degree, I still am. I just think this fucking stream shit, and this is rich coming from me, literally someone streaming, but like the IRL stream shit, like who the fuck you think you are? Ice Poseidon? This ain't 2013 Rampage. I don't know. It's making the money. He enjoys it, but it's just like, really? I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, and it's kind of annoying because I was a fan of the fight. I even watched the fucking A-Team. I paid for a goddamn movie. It wasn't that bad, but I would have rather seen the Rashad fight sooner than fucking A-Team, but whatever. He makes a lot of streaming, like 40 bands a month. Yeah, okay. I guess if I made 40 bands a month, I'd do some stupid IRL shit too. Why can't I make even 5 bands a month? I don't know how IRL stream make money, but I can't hate them for I don't hate them for making money, but I hate that the content is for 12-year-olds. And it's like, Rampage, your audience, your loyal audience are in their 30s now. Shit, some in their 40s. And you left a podcast, which again, I think Bear's a fool, but you left a podcast to do this full time. Even if you did the podcast part time or did your own thing, at least there's something for the others, like actual MMA guys who want to hear you talk. Like his last podcast with Manny Gambirian, it was Manny Gambirian, right? Fucking awesome. And it's like, oh man, it just, I don't know. Like Terry Treblecock, that was the best MMA podcast I've ever heard. When Rampage and Terry Treblecock talked about King of the Cage and the early UFC days. Oh man, it was so good. So good. So anyways. And now that he's making so much money streaming, we will never see the Titties fight. We were so close to seeing Titties sign in fucking, what league was it? They were gonna fucking fight. Again, as annoying as Bear was, and I imagine still is, I don't listen to that fucking shit anymore. I never missed a guest. I never missed an episode. Macksom Lee wins, ladies and gentlemen. Macksom Lee wins. You own it on Blu-ray. Okay, like he wasn't that bad. Like it wasn't that bad of a movie. It just I would have rather him fought Rashad sooner, and he probably would have been more fresh. Yeah, who's going to be able to ask Rampage what a 45-70 is now? Who cares about titties? I want to see the Shannon Briggs fight. See, I care more about the titties rivalry than Shannon Briggs, but yes, or Rashad. This was a boxer shot again too. You got it for $3. I'm telling you, Kick KCIP 95.5 payment is game changing. They started as such a joke, though people gonna sleep. Kind of like PFL. But do you think I would make money? Like, who the fuck would watch me on Kick? Nobody. Barely anybody watch me on YouTube, and YouTube has the superior SEO. So that's the thing. Like, why would I go to Kick if I didn't have a deal? And they're not going to give me a deal because I am not a real creator. So, like, I am not knocking Kick for these big names going over there 100%, because their big names will be the draw, especially if they're not going to be anywhere else. But I think for like the layman, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm very new to this, new to the Kick world, because again, I'm still operating on the old mind, the PFL old mindset. But like, is there opportunity for normal or plebeian or like, for lack of a better term, dirt creators, you know? Those who aren't even on the surface. All right, guys, I got to go get my beauty sleep before the UFC card in the morning. No. Before the Octagon card in the morning. You're waking up 2 hours early to watch Octagon with us, brother. Sorry, counter. You're waking up 2 hours earlier to watch Octagon with us. I think if you co-stream, it could be beneficial. Co-stream with who? Co-stream with who? That's the thing. I need a name to carry me, no? Like, I can't get Rampage to co-stream with me. I probably couldn't even get Jens Pulver to co-stream with me. We'll see you in the winner's circle. Put it this way. If Jens Pulver wants to co-stream with me, we'll move to Kick, baby. We'll sell the YouTube channel, and we'll move to Kick. Octagon with a C. Octagon with a C. And Hank is the name. Make it happen, Isha. Oh my God. I found you via Google and YouTube. Works for me. Nice job in the last fight. Hey, what's up? Seems good. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, smash that like button and subscribe. So why do so many fights have to be tomorrow? And why does Octagon with a C have to be on at the same time as Octagon or as UFC? God damn it. I gotta start doing more research on Kick. Because if Kick can help me pay my rent, look, you guys and YouTube used to, and I'm forever grateful. Well, you guys actually helped me fix my car last summer. So you guys are fucking beauties. AJ fights tomorrow. McKee? He's getting a tune-up fight because it's his first fight post-accident, right? Sis and I were talking about it yesterday. All right, guys. Let's quickly go over the rest of what we got this weekend. But yeah, hey, if Kick can pay rent, bro, I'm in. Maybe I co-stream with Raja from the pen. Oh my God. Oh, I see. My issue with that, though, is like, is it worth me putting time into building another platform? Because I find, again, if you're not a big name in co-streaming, you're going to get all the views in one place. And because I used to co-stream on Facebook, Twitch, sometimes on Instagram too. And I feel like I'd only, but you know, I guess I was the one kind of directing people to YouTube too, but I'll have to look into it. It would be a shame just to stop YouTube, but hey, if Kick's going to pay me 60 bands, man, fuck YouTube. PFL and the UFC. But his era of kick was literally this year. Well, I guess, did that happen last year? I guess it was a year ago. So things must have changed really quick, eh? Okay, I don't feel like a complete idiot now. But, okay, well, I'm going to reach out to that guy on Scaling Up, Preds. He's in close communication with Raja. I've messaged them on Instagram before, so I'm going to get in touch with him. And I'm also going to message Jens. And if I can co-stream with either Raja from Depen or Jens Pulver, then we'll nuke this YouTube channel and we'll just go fucking full-on kick, baby. Let's go. Let me know in the chat. You want Raja from the pen or Jens Pulver? Just don't fake smash a can on his head. No, it's a real can or no can, baby. Oh, okay. All right, Raja from the pen, dude. Oh, I'll give you the next best thing, Raja Jackson. Oh, what the fuck was I even doing here, chat? What the fuck was I even doing here? Ah, yes, housekeeping notes. I keep thinking we have a late night stream. Now, there is Crush tonight. If you guys do want to watch some kickboxing, there is free kickboxing on Abima. If you have a VPN set it to Japan, you can watch Crush, which is PFL's feeder league, or not PFL, K1's feeder league on Abima. I'm going to get some sleep because I'm waking up at 6 a.m. to stream the first 2 hours of Octagon with you guys. Then we'll watch UFC after that. As the schedule shows here, we crushed all this. We got Octagon 89. 6 a.m. Oh, fuck. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. 6 a.m. Eastern for the prelims. And then I am going to do UFC. I did the schedule a few days ago. I am going to do UFC. I am canceling PFL. Not because their main event was canceled, because I got tickets to see Blue in Exile in Minneapolis, and I'm fucking going to 7th Street to see fucking Blue in Exile in Minneapolis. But I will be back for Black Combat. We're going to do a little switcheroo, a little Yankee swap. And we're going to switch Pancrase to Black Combat. So I will be home to cover that. I'm not even going to drink at the show or anything. It might be a couple blunts in, but we'll still find our way home. And then Sunday, if I have gas left in the tank after concert and Black Combat, we will do Zuffa boxing. Guys, before I go to bed, in the next hour, I will release the rest of the fighter highlights. I just posted Abdul Hussein's. I have the Ultimate Fighter highlights. But like I said, guys, I post fighter highlights every single week. I missed last week. Here's some crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts. And we cover 30 plus hours of combat sports every single week. We've already done Tough Watch Party, Inca, UAE Warriors, One Championship, and a little LFA. We got a full day tomorrow, chat. Full day tomorrow. Dude, that one's actually realistic. I know like Raja from Depen is a little tongue-in-cheek, but Pulver would actually be dope. Raja definitely one-on-one. First time commenting. Really nice how you interact, brother. Congrats. See you tomorrow in the UFC. Hey, thank you, Gabriel. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, and there's day 14 of sumo tournament. That goes all throughout tonight, right? Orange Crush like the drink? I have had Orange Crush. It's one of the few sugar American drinks that passed in Canada. Oh, Fanta's even better. I heard that Chaudhry sent him a big contract. It just wasn't enough. Y'all get some rest and I'll see you in the morning. Hey, big shout out to everybody in the live chat here. Big shout out to all the LFA fans, MMA fans. We will be back tomorrow morning bright and early, 5 a.m. my time, 6 a.m. Eastern for a little Octagon. Be sure to check out the highlights that I post, ladies and gentlemen, for the prospects. And even though we're not doing PFL tomorrow night, I'm back for Black Combat at 2 a.m. anyway, so it's not going to feel like the whole night is bare. It will end in about 4 in the morning, and then the finale is tomorrow night. Scott's going to be adding power naps to his arsenal all weekend. All right, guys, Arsenal, what am I saying? I got to get some food in me. I had to get these highlights out. I had to get some sleep. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Octagon and UFC. Big shout out to all the fighters tonight who entertained us. Ezayah Gomez, you'll get the next one. Brother, we need to run that back. Unbelievable. The Fanta and the Yop. Give me Yop, me mama. Pulver would be more supportive of Isha taking lead commentary. I think Jens and I could maybe make a really good team. I don't mind not being lead commentary. When I did hockey play-by-play in college and right after college when I was working for the VIJHL, I did color and I loved it. I had to do a play-by-play game and it freaked me out because I was so nervous about the angry grandmas calling me after the games, mispronouncing their grandkids' names. And somehow my number leaked and I had 4 angry grandmas call me saying that I fucking mispronounced her grandson's name. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe. And always remember,
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
we'll see you on the next one.
NGQ, doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay.